It's time now for Athens Bible School basketball from Play Action Sports in conjunction with the NFHS Network. We'll be back with a pregame show right after this. Athens Bible School holds a very unique position in the Athens-Limestone County area as a school that offers better education on a better foundation. Athens Bible School consistently provides a well-rounded education for its students by teaching them how to succeed in life, spiritually, academically, physically, and socially. Founded in 1943, Athens Bible School is a K-12 private school whose mission is to provide a quality education from a biblical worldview in a Christian environment. To find out more about Athens Bible School, call 256-232-3525 or visit them online at athensbibleschool.org. Thompson Roofing and Construction has been serving the Tennessee Valley since 2008, one of 10 GAF Master Elite contractors in the state, and boasting an A-plus rating with a Better Business Bureau. They're also family-owned, and as a result, they emphasize quality and client satisfaction above all else. Whether you need a new roof, roof replacement, repair, or inspection, or even gutter or siding installation, you can trust Thompson Roofing. Visit them online at 256roofing.com or call 251-5566. Thompson Roofing and Construction. Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP.
Hi, I'm Lance Taylor, the Director of Operations at CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. You and your church need trustworthy resources, so we publish and provide Bible-based materials to help you grow closer to God. Our user-friendly website, truthbooks.com, and our bookstore at 220 South Marion Street in Athens, Alabama, make it easy for you to find all you need when it comes to Bibles, study resources, and church supplies. Shop with us soon in-store or online at truthbooks.com, or call us today at 855-492-6657. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications, taking his hand, helping each other home.
TAD Incorporated, residential and commercial painting contractors in Athens. Call Terry Dutton at 256-777-8142. That's 256-777-8142. TAD Incorporated says, "Go Trojans." For a lot of folks, financial planning is one of those things that can really be an overwhelming thought. At Cornerstone Wealth Advisors, the goal is to make the process as comfortable as possible, whether it's financial, family legacy, retirement, or education planning, or risk management. Cornerstone Wealth Advisors believes it's the little things that make for a successful relationship, so you can trust them with anything you have in mind. Cornerstone Wealth Advisors. Call 256-417-4477. Visit them at 9238 Madison Boulevard, Suite 845 in Madison, or online at cwaal.com. Cornerstone Wealth Advisors. If you'd like to download a copy of this game or hear it again on demand, go to pasnetwork.net. You can find this game and previous games under the Archives tab. You can also subscribe to the Play Action Sports podcast and listen to it on your favorite platform like iTunes, Amazon, and Spotify, or ask Alexa or Google to open the Play Action Sports podcast. Keeping you up to date on Athens and Limestone County sports, Play Action Sports.
Good evening and welcome to another edition of Athens Bible School Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports. We're here to bring you tonight's matchup between the ABS Lady Trojans and the Alabama School of Cybertech Lady Sentinels. I'm Brad Merle. I'm joined by Mr. Scott Abernathy, filling in tonight for Mr. David
Coming
Cox.
out of retirement.
Yeah. How are you, man? You okay?
Doing well. Hope David's doing okay.
I think so. He ought to be able to call games better since he's getting his eyes fixed, right?
It's too bad he didn't have it done when he was coaching.
I hope he's listening. Anyway,
I've been enjoying listening to y'all.
Well,
I've tried to tune in to several of them.
You might be our only fan. I don't know. No,
I doubt that.
Trojans, their lineups are being announced right now for Alabama School of Cybertech and Mr. Let's see who's doing it tonight. Mr. Casey Harbin.
Casey Harbin.
Well, we're going to tell you what. Why don't we let them announce the ABS lineup here with Casey Harbin announcing.
Starting guard, sophomore, number 2, Lillian Moss. Starting guard, sophomore, number 5, Katie Carter. Starting forward, AQ, number 22, sophomore, number 32, Addison Simmons.
All right, Mr. Casey Harbin with the starting lineup, so I'll give them to you, at least for the Sentinels. It's going to be number 1, Cameron Wright, number 3, Tanai Kelly, number 5, Christiana Berger, and number 31, Aries Jamrog, and number 32, Juliana Schlosser. And the Trojans are going to have Lillian Moss, number 2, Kaylee Carter, number 5, Brooke Piscatelli, number 22, number 24, Addison Butler, and let's see who's the last one there. Addison Simmons, number 32. Got to get my bearings back.
Yeah,
Scott.
so
It's been a little while.
good crowd here tonight.
Yeah, good crowd.
Looking across the way at the home side. A little sparse on the visitor side, but I think several of our folks actually over on the visitor side as well. So good home crowd tonight.
Jump ball is up and controlled by the Sentinels. They'll bring it up the court. They'll cross the timeline. They'll pass off to the wing. It's a steal. Actually, almost a steal. Oh, then there's a backcourt.
Yeah, she lost. She didn't know where she was on the floor there, did she?
It's going to be Trojan basketball after the turnover. Lillian Moss will throw it into Piscatelli. Piscatelli going against this man-to-man defense. They get the ball to Simmons. Simmons will shoot the mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound controlled by Simmons. Looks to go in. Now kicks it out. There's a 3 attempt. No good. Rebound Piscatelli. Gives it right back over to Carter. Carter will swing it to Simmons. Simmons shot an air ball. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Sentinels.
I tell you, Brad, I think we should work on the inside. We got just like a size advantage.
Yeah.
Take better percentage shots.
Trojans do get the ball into Moss. Moss will swing it around. They finally get around to Simmons. She'll shoot a long-range 3, and it's good. 3 points. Addison Simmons. Trojans with a 3-0 lead. And they go with a full-court trap here. Sentinels get it in. The Trojans take it right away with Piscatelli. She's going to shoot the layup. It's no good, but she's going to be fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Just looking at the Sentinels, don't see a lot of ball handlers out there. I think it's wise to put the press on them, make them force a bunch of turnovers, and maybe get a big lead here early.
Yeah. First free throw attempt upcoming from Piscatelli. It is up and no good. Off the back of the rim. Second attempt upcoming. And this one is good. 4-0. Trojans with an early lead. 7:07 on the clock. Sentinels get it in. They'll bring it up with Cameron Wright. She loses a handle on it, but it's going to be last touch by the Trojans.
Good pressure by Piscatelli.
They get the ball in. There's another turnover. Piscatelli with another steal. They're going to get no jump ball there.
Yeah, should have been.
Looked like Sentinels took it right back. Get the ball in the hands of number 3, Tanai Kelly. And the pass is, I was going to say, thrown away, but it was
away,
tipped.
denied by Addison Butler. Good defense,
Tipped
good
out of
hands.
bounds. Sentinels will throw it into their own goal. Spin around jumper, up, no good. Rebound Sentinels, and the putback is good by number 15, India Jackson. Golly, I think I didn't have. Was she a sub?
I had her as no, she is a sub. You're right. I didn't have her as a starter.
I'm going to say they had given me the list. They might have given me the wrong starters. I'm not sure.
We're getting a nice look at the ball from the side over there, but we just kind of knocked the shot down.
With the turnover by the Trojans, they're going to get a reach-in foul as the Sentinels get the ball in. I think it's going to be on Lillian Moss.
It is. No, I thought it was on Piscatelli. Yeah, Piscatelli.
Team foul number 1. They get the ball in. Good ball, movement there. They'll look to drive. Mid-range jumper is up, no good. Rebound Simmons. Simmons will dribble it out and then throw it away. Sentinels get the ball right back. Here they come in transition. They'll kick it out. There's a 3 attempt. Up and good by number 3, Tanai Kelly.
You can tell that one was going in. Nice shot.
5-4. The Sentinels with the lead. Trojans get the ball to the wing. They get the ball to Simmons. Simmons will go baseline. Her layup's up, no good.
Should have been
Ball's
a foul
tipped.
call there, Brad. Nice drive along the baseline by Simmons and put the shot up and just didn't get the call.
Ball gets tipped out of bounds. It's going to stare at the Trojans. Look to set it up. They get the ball in. Carter for three. No good. Rebound. Piscatelli. Her putback's no good. Sentinels get the rebound, but then they throw it away as Moss gets the steal. She floats it up top to Carter. Carter back to Moss. We're going to get a 30-second timeout by the Trojans. They're going to set things up. When we got this moment, let me remind you to check out the Play Action Sports mobile app. It's your connection to all our live streams along with scores, game archives, and more. Just go online to pasnetwork.net for the download links. 5:40 left to go first quarter, Scott. We're getting off some shots. But
we are. You got to knock them down.
Shots,
yeah, and they're not all high percentage shots. I mean, you're shooting from, 10 or 15 from the sideline over there. I mean, you're going to get them all night, but you've got to knock them down.
Yeah.
And we're not really doing that yet.
Yeah. That's going to be Trojans ball after the timeout. They'll get the ball in to Piscatelli. Piscatelli over to Moss. Moss to Carter. Carter finds Piscatelli underneath. Her layup's no good. Ball tipped around and controlled by the Sentinels.
That was a nice pass by Carter.
Yeah, it was. Steal there by Simmons. She'll drive in, shoot the layup, up and good. 2 points, Addison Simmons. Trojans back up, 6-5. Sentinels look to bring the ball up sideline. They try to dribble through pressure. And it's taken away by Piscatelli. She gets it to Simmons. Simmons looks to drive, goes in for the layup. It's up and good. No, they're going to say a legal screen. It's going to be on, I think, on Kaylee Carter, yeah.
Well, I hate that. That was a nice drive to the basket by Simmons. I'd keep feeding her the ball.
Sentinels look to get it in. It's stolen by Simmons. Simmons dribble down. Now she'll get off to Carter. Carter over to Piscatelli. She'll shoot the long-range three. No good. Rebound, Addison Butler. She gets it off to Carter. Carter's layup's up no good, but she's going to be fouled. She'll go to the line for two. 4:53 on the clock. Carter will have a shot here, extending the lead for the Trojans. First free throw upcoming. She toes the line. She dribbles, shoots, and it hits the front of the rim and rolls in.
Drops it in.
7-5 the score.
So, Brad, this is a hungry team we're playing tonight. They have not won a game.
Second free throw's up, and it's good. 8-5.
Kind of a shooter's touch there. One of those shots.
Which I think, what have we won, 1 or 2?
2 by what I saw today, so we're probably hungry too.
Yeah. There's a almost steal. Sentinels control the ball, but now it's on the floor.
I think Simmons got popped in the.
Yeah, I think
two players hit him.
They knocked heads.
Knocked heads, and they're both kind of reeling. Simmons for ABS and number 1, Cameron Wright. And
looks like Wright will go to
Wright's going to come out.
The bench over there. And Trojans will have the basketball. Piscatelli gives it off to Carter. Carter down to Simmons. Simmons tries to feed her. Errant pass, almost taken away. Gets tipped away, but then there's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be Trojan basketball. 4.5 minutes on the clock. Trojans set up a box inbounds play into their own goal. The ball into Moss. She'll shoot the three. No good. Rebound goes right back to Moss. It's tipped by Butler. Her shot's no good. Cinnamons' putback's no good, but Simmons does get the rebound. Gives it off to Carter. There. Carter for three. It's good. 3 points. Kaylee Carter.
Kaylee Carter with 5 points here in this first quarter.
11-5 the score. Cyber School gets it in and then has it tipped away. It's going to stay with the Sentinels. They're going to throw it in on this near side. Nobody wants to throw it in, yeah. They get the ball in. Across the timeline. Trojans are in a, looks like a spread zone. Matchup type zone. Very wide, maybe a 3-2.
Yep.
And there's an errant pass tipped away. Here comes Piscatelli in transition. Good spin move. Layup. Oh, no good. Fights for her own rebound. Moss is in the corner. They get her the ball. She looks to drive. Now picks up her dribble. Kicks off to Carter. Carter for three. No good. Rebound Simmons.
Go back up.
Simmons one dribble back. And she's going to be fouled as she tries to.
I guess she was a little bit too far under the basket to
Yeah.
go straight back up with it, so she had to kind of clear some room there. But
The Trojan basketball. That's a third team foul for Cybertech. Trojans do get the ball in. Finally to Carter. Carter will dribble back up top, give it to Moss. Moss over to Piscatelli. She'll shoot the three. Bottom.
knocked
3
it down.
points. 14-5 now. Trojans with the lead. Cyber School tries to get it in. They do. Cybertech, I should say. They do break the trap, and here they come in transition. They'll pick up their dribble, float it back up top, and there's a three attempt, up and no good.
You know, they're letting them play, Brad, and that's kind of working to our favor.
Yeah, that ball was tipped. That shot was tipped. It's going to stay with Cybertech. They do get the ball in, and then it's stripped out and knocked out of bounds by Carter. Again, staying with Cybertech with the possession. They get the ball in, thought about a shot, thought again about it, and now it's a turnover. Here comes Moss. Moss will drive in, shoot the layup. It's no good. Rebound Carter. Her shot's putback's blocked. They're going to get a reach-in foul. I think it's going to be on Moss.
I think you're right. And that's a good call. Third team foul on the Trojans here in this first quarter.
Ball's tipped, out of bounds. It'll stay with Cybertech. I think the ball went for a break. In the
Nobody out there
area
to retrieve it, was it?
Steal on the inbound. Simmons goes up, shoots a layup. It's good. 16-5.
That's there all night for Simmons.
Yep. Another turnover. Ball tipped away. Carter comes away with it. She feeds inside. Oh, errant pass taken away by Cybertech. We're going to get a jump ball. It's going to be true. I'm sorry. No, it's going to be Cybertech basketball.
We have a gremlin in our
so.
sound system.
Either that or Tim's hungry down there. I don't know. Oh, me.
So, Brad, we're off to a good start here. Hopefully we can keep this trend going.
Cybertech will set up against the Trojans. A little bit tighter defense by the Trojans. They'll pick up their dribble, and then there's going to be a timeout called by Cybertech. And I'm sure it's a 30. It is a 30. We'll stay here. And while I got this moment, let me also remind you to follow us on Twitter at PAS Network and look for Play Action Sports on Facebook. We'll keep you up to date on scores and information via Score Stream tonight and throughout the week. 2:17 on the clock. Timeout's almost over. Athens Bible School 16. Alabama School of Cyber Technology is 5. Scott, both teams, I think, probably hungry for a win at this point. And it's good to see our offense getting some points. We've been a little bit of a struggle lately.
You know,
there's a lot of injuries on this squad.
Have really hurt both the boys and the girls teams this year. There's a walk they let go.
Yeah, Cybertech gets it. They drive. There's going to be a block underneath. Last touch is blocked
nice
off.
Block. Simmons,
the offensive player, and goes out of bounds.
Nice play there.
Moss will throw the ball into Piscatelli, and she'll walk it up. Crosses the timeline. Kicks off to the wing. They float it into the high post to Butler. Butler will shoot it. It's no good. Ball is tipped. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Trojans. That time we had some kids in the concession stand area to get the ball.
There's usually quite a few people down in there.
Another takeaway almost by Moss. It's tipped out of bounds again.
Given the way they're letting them play, I'd continue to do this. I mean, we've only got 4 fouls.
Cybertech does break the trap. Good pass in there. They'll come down and pick up the dribble, and they'll float it back up, and it's going to be a steal by Carter. She's going to have a layup. She gets hammered at the other end, and shot's no good, but she'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be the 4th team foul on the Lady Sentinels.
I've lost one of their fouls. I know it's 4, but I've only wrote down 3.
You're slacking, Tom. Scott. Slacking.
Well, I'm kind of rusty.
I'll give you a little slack. First free throw is up and good by Carter.
That's 3 free throws by Carter so far. 3 of 3, I believe.
Second free throw attempt is upcoming. Yeah, it's good.
She's bounced and rolled them all in. Shooter's touch.
They throw the ball in. It's going to be tipped. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cybertech.
You know, you were talking about the points scored. 18 points in a quarter is pretty good production.
That is.
Good grief. That's a lot of points.
You got it. Trojans get the ball in. They get the ball to Simmons. Simmons will shoot a long-range jumper way over the goal.
Defender flashed in front of her.
Here comes Cybertech with it. Ooh. Almost got that ball across. Moss trying to steal it, and then Simmons does steal it. She'll go in, shoot the layup. No good.
Tried it left-handed.
And then friendly fire. Both girls go down on the ground. Allows for Cybertech to recover, but then we get a 3-second call underneath.
Oh, was it? I thought they called jump ball.
That was a quick 3-second call.
It was.
We'll get another reach in here. I believe that's going to be on Moss.
That looked more like a touch foul compared to what they've been calling.
Cybertech will bring a sub back in. Cameron Wright, I think she went out earlier, got bumped in the head. Seems to be.
It's good to see she's okay.
Okay. Sentinels get the ball in. Get it across half court. They look to drive. And they kind of shielded. I'm not sure. I think it was a jump ball. Yep, jump ball.
The official was counting.
Yep.
Didn't quite get to 5.
Trojan basketball. Here comes Piscatelli. She'll cross the timeline. Swings it off to the wing. Simmons now with it in the corner. Gives it back to Piscatelli. Piscatelli gets around the defender. Gives off to Carter. Carter extra pass to Moss. Moss's pass wasn't quite there. She had too much gap there.
Officials are really letting a lot of stuff go, it seems to me, both ways.
We got a little bit sloppy on both sides, both offenses. There's a block by Alabama Cyber School. They'll bring it across the timeline, then they'll float it down. It's actually stolen by the Trojans. And good extra pass by Moss to Simmons, and her layup is good. A little bit of hang time on the rim there.
9 points for Simmons so far.
Cyber School gets the ball in, and then they have it stolen. Piscatelli's layup's no good. Gets her own rebound, and then there's going to be a jump ball. Jump ball. Couldn't quite see what all happened there.
I couldn't either.
Or it just got tied up inside. Jump ball's going to be Cyber School ball. They get the ball in. They throw it deep, and it's going to be stolen by Butler. Butler gives it up. There's going to be a good pass by Piscatelli to Moss. Moss's shot's no good, but Simmons is there for the rebound and the putback.
She's got 11, Brad.
She's having a good game.
She is.
Cyber School does get the ball in.
Don't foul here. Don't foul.
Cameron Wright with it. And it's going to be into the quarter. After one quarter, Athens Bible School 22. Alabama School of Cyber Technology is 5. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports.
Athens Bible School holds a very unique position in the Athens-Limestone County area as a school that offers better education on a better foundation. Athens Bible School consistently provides a well-rounded education for its students by teaching them how to succeed in life, spiritually, academically, physically, and socially. Founded in 1943, Athens Bible School is a K-12 private school whose mission is to provide a quality education from a biblical worldview in a Christian environment. To find out out more about Athens Bible School, call 256-232-3525 or visit them online at athensbibleschool.org. Keep up with local school, travel, youth, and amateur sports throughout the week with a Play Action Sports Update. Listen weekday mornings at 7:30 and weekday afternoons at 1:30 and 3:30 as we bring you the latest scores, news, and announcements from Limestone County and surrounding communities. That's the Play Action Sports Update 3 times a day, Monday through Friday on 1080 WKAC.
Welcome back to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports. Don't forget to tune in for the Play Action Sports Update 3 times each weekday for school, youth, and amateur sports news from the Limestone County area on 1080 AM WKAC. The Sentinels get the ball to start the quarter, and they quickly get a shot off, but it's no good, and the Trojans get the rebound, and there's going to be a foul on the kick out there. It's going to be the 5th team foul on the Sentinels. Piscatelli with the ball. She'll cross the timeline. She'll give it off to Carter. Carter gives it to Simmons. Simmons again will drive in. Throws the ball up this time. It's no good. Cyber School gets the rebound. Cyber Tech, I'm sorry. They'll bring it across the timeline. They'll feed it inside. There's a turnaround jumper, no good. And then a errant shot, no good. But they keep getting rebound after rebound.
It'll be 3 seconds.
And then we get a foul. Simmons reaches in and fouls.
Should have called 3 seconds before the foul.
It's going to be 1 and 1, I believe. The 7th team foul on the Trojans. That's going to be number 31, Aries Jamrog. Her free throw's up and good. First free throw good, second free throw upcoming. Aries Jamrog for second free throw is no good. They had a lane violation, yep. It's going to be Trojan basketball. Piscatelli will bring it up. She's guarded by Wright. Piscatelli will cross the timeline, look to drive in. Now kicks it off to Katie Lee Helms in the game. They feed Simmons underneath. Her turnaround jumper's no good. Rebound, Cyber Tech. They'll look to drive, and the ball is almost tipped away, and they're going to get a jump ball. It's going to be Trojan basketball. Sub coming in for the Trojans, and Tyler Presnell. She replaces Simmons. Simmons with 2 fouls. Crosses the timeline is Piscatelli. She feeds the high post to Butler. Her turnaround jumper is up, no good. Rebound. Oh, there's going to be a travel. Rebound went to Cyber Tech.
Finally got them to call one.
Yeah,
there's some traveling going on.
Had a few extra steps underneath.
That one was too obvious.
Trojans get the ball in. They do get the ball in. There's a jumper, but no good by Butler. Ball's on the ground being fought for. Now it's picked up by Presnell. She gives it off to Carter. Carter over to Piscatelli. Turnaround jumper is up and good.
Nice shot, Piscatelli. That turnaround and let it go.
18-point lead for the Trojans. Cyber Tech looks to split the defenders, and they do. They'll break the trap, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Trojans.
I wonder how they pronounce their acronym.
I don't know.
Well,
I'm not sure.
It's not really tech.
Yeah, I don't know. Inbounds. It's thrown in, but then they quickly throw it away on a errant pass. Piscatelli comes down the court. Almost travels, gives it off to Ann Tyler Presnell. She gives it off to Katie Lee Helms. Back to Ann Tyler. Ann Tyler has it taken away from her. Here comes Cyber Tech. They'll get into a wing. Back up top. Swinging around. Errant pass. Ooh. Errant pass goes out of bounds. It's going to be Trojan basketball. Katie Lee Helms will throw it in for the Trojans. She gets it into Piscatelli. She'll cross the timeline. Takes the drive down the middle. Shoots a running jumper. No good. Rebound. Butler. Butler over to Ann Tyler Presnell. Her jumper's no good. Cybertech with the rebound. And then there's going to be a steal by Helms. Helms will shoot the jumper. No good. Rebound. Carter. Carter over to Presnell. Presnell for three. Bottom.
Nice shot by Presnell.
And Tyler Presnell for three. And we're going to get a full timeout by Cybertech. We'll take it with them. You're listening to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports.
For a lot of folks, financial planning is one of those things that can really be an overwhelming thought. At Cornerstone Wealth Advisors, the goal is to make the process as comfortable as possible, whether it's financial, family legacy, retirement, or education planning, or risk management. Cornerstone Wealth Advisors believes it's the little things that make for a successful relationship, so you can trust them with anything you have in mind. Cornerstone Wealth Advisors. Call 256-417-4477. Visit them at 9238 Madison Boulevard, Suite 845 in Madison, or online at cwaal.com. Cornerstone Wealth Advisors.
Welcome back to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports. Second quarter action here. 5:27 on the clock. Athens Bible School with a 21-point lead, 27-6. Looks like out of the timeout, the Trojans are going to drop back into a half-court set defense.
Yeah, that seems appropriate. Well, yeah, they're pulling.
Thought they were. Yeah, they are.
Pulling them back.
Cybertech will cross the timeline. They'll throw it to the wing. Number 3 with the ball. She'll try to go baseline. She gives it off to number 5. There's a shot attempt. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. Trojan basketball. Piscatelli will bring it up for the Trojans again. She passes it off to Presnell. Presnell over to Helms. Helms tries to pass the ball inside and has it blocked, but then it goes right off her leg out of bounds. He's a pump fake that. Pump fake and then bounce pass. Number 5, Christiana Berger will bring it up. She'll cross the timeline. Spin move. Errant pass taken away by Helms. Helms will bring it in transition. Has that ball tipped out of her hands, though. Good defense there by Berger. Tips the ball out of bounds. It'll be Trojan basketball still.
Well, the game's kind of settled in a bit, Brad.
Yeah. Helms has her shot blocked as she tries to go baseline. It's going to go out of bounds, still Trojan basketball. They'll set up in a line play. I'm not sure. I think we have a spill on the floor on the visitor side there. We're trying to clean up the wet floor.
So, Brad, we were talking before we got on the air, just a nice day it was.
Yes, it was.
Made me think of baseball season. Just
yeah.
As, it was.
Which it still is weird that the throwing part of baseball season has started in the middle of winter.
Yeah. Well, the fact that we start in mid-February usually.
Yep.
But I guess they, you know more about this than I do, but I assume that's just because they want to get the season in before the graduation.
I would assume so. Everybody's got their opinions on it. I kind of wish they would push back the start and maybe push back toward closer toward the middle to end of May. For the end of the playoffs.
Some cold days in February.
Trojans get the ball in. Katie Helms gets it, gives it out to Piscatelli. She'll shoot the long 3, no good. Ball's tipped. I believe Butler tipped it out of bounds. It's going to be Cybertech basketball. Cybertech will bring it up with Berger. She throws it away. Throws it over the head of Cameron Wright. going to be Trojan basketball again. Across the timeline. Piscatelli gives it off to Carter. Carter feeds Helms. Helms will drive. Kick it right back out to Carter. Carter will shoot the long-range shot. No good. Ball's on the ground being fought for. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be CyberTech basketball.
I don't know if we've made one from that side over there.
I think you're right. We've struggled
sure
a little bit.
had a lot
there.
of looks at it.
CyberTech brings it across the timeline. They give it off to Wright. Wright looks inside. She hits the high post. They throw it to the corner. Thought about a shot. Then changed their mind. Wright with it. She gives it back up top to, I believe that's Kelly. Yep. Kelly's three is up. No good. Rebound. And Tyler. She gives it off to Katie Lee Helms. A little dribble up. And unfortunately, dribbled to try to split three defenders and has that ball tipped out of bounds, out of her hands. Still Trojan basketball. Right
Wide
now,
open there.
Katie Lee is wide open.
Get it to her.
Nobody saw her. I don't understand why we don't look inside first. There's a three attempt by Ann Tyler Presnell. No good. Rebound, CyberTech. They'll bring it up again. 27-6 to score. They're going to get a holding foul there on Piscatelli.
I believe that'll be her third.
Rutrow. Yes, you are right. Moss will come in for her. And it's going to be another 1-and-1 opportunity. This time Berger. I think it's Berger. I'm not sure if it's Berger or Berger. We're going to go Berger.
I would guess Berger.
Her free throws up. No good. Rebound Simmons. Simmons out. Outlet pass. They get it down to Moss. Moss will pull it back out and set things up wisely. She's got wide open Preston in the corner. She doesn't see her. They feed the high post. Kick out. Preston will shoot the mid-range jumper. It's no good. Rebound Moss. Her putback is good. 29-6. CyberTech crosses the timeline. You give it off to Wright. Wright feeds it inside to India Jackson. There's a kick out to number 3. Her three-pointer is no good. Rebound, CyberTech. Ball's on the ground. They give it off to Wright. And they're
3 seconds, I think.
I'm not sure what happened there.
See a foul called.
An inadvertent whistle, I guess. It's going to be CyberTech basketball.
Yep, don't know what the call was unless it was inadvertent because there was no foul called and they still got the ball.
They get the ball in. There's a good baseline. Good move there by number 3, Kelly. Pump fake got Simmons up off the ground. And I think that's going to be her third foul as well. Trojans getting a little bit of foul trouble here.
Yeah, we haven't. The points have not been as coming this much this quarter.
First free throw is up and good by Kelly. 29-7 the score.
It's only the second point of the quarter for CyberTech.
That's what I'm calling them tonight. Second one's no good, but somehow Kelly gets the rebound. She dribbles around and has the ball tipped out of bounds by Katie Lee Helms. It's going to stay with CyberTech.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious as to what their curriculum is in that school, cyber technology and engineering, and maybe they teach advanced math or something.
Inbounds comes in. They finally get the ball back to Wright. There's a pass inside to the interior. There's going to be a foul from behind on the Trojans. It's going to put number 15, Jackson, on the line to shoot 2. I think that foul is going to be on Addison Butler, her first, team 10. 2 free throws from here on out for the quarter for the next 2 minutes and 22 seconds. First free throw attempt is up, and it's good. She banks it in.
Still counts. Well, our production has kind of gone down since we dropped off the press, which I understand us with the lead we had dropping off that press, which makes sense.
Second free throw is no good as she crosses the line. 29-8 the score. Trojan basketball. Moss will bring it up for the Trojans. Trojans are going to take a 30-second timeout. Well, Scott, your thoughts on this first half so far?
Well, the game's kind of settled down a good bit, and I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that we dropped off the press, and they're actually able to get the ball up court, and that's affected our production. Not as many points off turnovers. You're right about foul trouble. We've got 2 players with 3 fouls.
Yeah.
And I don't expect that's going to become a factor in this game, just given the point differential already. But kind of hate to see some of our starters with this many fouls so early.
Got 2 on the bench right now with 3 fouls each. Trojan basketball after the timeout. Moss will bring it up. Shot underneath is no good by Butler. And ball's taken away by Ann Tyler Presnell. Presnell gets it back. She'll shoot the 3. Oh, in and out, no good.
Had a good look at it.
Cybertech with the rebound. Here they come in transition. Look for drive baseline. They're going to get a walk. Travel. And it will be Trojan basketball. Across the timeline here. They swing it off to the wing. Get it back to Presnell. Presnell over to Helms. Helms back up top to Carter. Carter over to Moss. Moss will shoot the 3. No good. Rebound Cybertech. And they throw it as Ann Tyler got her hands on that ball and tipped it away into the hands of Carter. Carter over to Presnell. Presnell throws it away. Errant pass. Cybertech comes away with it. And then they turn it right back over. Moss will have a wide open layup. And she hits it 31-8. The score. Just over a minute to go first half. Across the timeline, they get the ball to Wright. Wright feeds it now down to Berger. Berger shot. Passes. Tipped. There's an errant shot, though, attempt. And now the Trojans have another run out with Moss. Her layup's up and good. 33-8.
4 quick points off fast break from Moss.
Here comes Cybertech. They get the ball down to Berger. Berger dribbling around. Feeds it down to Kelly. Kelly will shoot the 3. It's good.
Nice shot by Kelly.
3 points. Tania Kelly. Trojans bring it down. 17 seconds. They get the ball to Butler at the top of the key. Her shot's no good. Rebound Cybertech. They'll kick it out. They got 9 seconds. They're going to dribble down. Looks like they're going to throw it up at the buzzer. It's good. I say buzzer. 2 seconds to go. But nonetheless, it's a basket toward the end of the Berger quarter.
3 points.
All right, at halftime, it's Athens Bible School 33, Cybertech Lady Sentinels 13. Scott, final thoughts on that first half?
Well, I mean, the dynamics of the game changed when we pulled out of the press. Again, not arguing, not disputing why we did that. We had a huge lead. I think coming back out of the second half, I think I might consider putting it back on, get the lead up to 30, where you can go into the fourth quarter with a 30-point running clock and get out of here with a win. This is a game we ought to win.
Right. Well, hopefully we can stretch it to 30 points and get that running clock. Would be nice. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back after halftime. Athens Bible School 33, Cybertech 13. You're listening to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports.
Time now for the ABS Trojan Spotlight, brought to you by Cornerstone Wealth Advisors with girls head coach Corey McElgay.
Hey, today I'd like to highlight one of our sophomores on our team, Lillian Moss. Lillian is a sophomore guard for us. We've had some injuries that's really been a little detrimental to our team this year. And so Lillian has had to come in and step up, and she's done a great job. She's played very hard, and she's doing a phenomenal job for us. So really proud of the effort and the play that she's given us, and look forward to what the rest of the season brings for her.
We'll be back with more of the Halftime Show from Play Action Sports. For a lot of folks, financial planning is one of those things that can really be an overwhelming thought. At Cornerstone Wealth Advisors, the goal is to make the process as comfortable as possible, whether it's financial, family legacy, retirement, or education planning, or risk management. Cornerstone Wealth Advisors believes it's the little things that make for a successful relationship, so you can trust them with anything you have in mind. Cornerstone Wealth Advisors. Call 256-417-4477. Visit them at 9238 Madison Boulevard, Suite 845 in Madison, or online at cwaal.com. Cornerstone Wealth Advisors. Thompson Roofing and Construction has been serving the Tennessee Valley since 2008, one of 10 GAF Master Elite contractors in the state, and boasting an A-plus rating with a Better Business Bureau. They're also family-owned, and as a result, they emphasize quality and client satisfaction above all else. Whether you need a new roof, roof replacement, repair, or inspection, or even gutter or siding installation, you can trust Thompson Roofing. Visit them online at 256roofing.com or call 251-5566. Thompson Roofing and Construction. Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP. TAD Incorporated, residential and commercial painting contractors in Athens. Call Terry Dutton at 256-777-8142. That's 256-777-8142. TAD Incorporated says, Go Trojans! Applebee's Tailgate Talk wants to recognize our local athletes, and you can help. Go to tailgatetalk.net throughout the school year to vote for the Applebee's Neighborhood Athlete of the Week. The winner will receive a gift card from Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and a t-shirt from Gotcha Covered Screen Printing and more. Submit your own nominations for future polls, too. While you're there, check out the Tailgate Talk archives and see what you might have missed. That's the Applebee's Neighborhood Athlete of the Week. Cast your vote today from Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and 1080 WKAC.
And welcome back to Athens Bible School. Our halftime score here of the girls' game, ABS with a 33-13 lead over Alabama School for Cyber Technology and Engineering. I think I got that right.
I think you got it right,
Coach
yeah.
Rusty Brand of the ABS Varsity Boys is joining us. Coach, two hungry teams probably coming in for this game. I know you've had a run of bad luck.
We have,
talked about
for
this
sure.
earlier with respect to injuries. Just talk about what impact that's had.
Yeah, it's every coach's, I think, nightmare in terms of the way your season goes. And as you said it, we've had a string of bad lucks. We've got two starters that are out, two guys that are big contributors for us. One guy's been dealing with some sickness this week. He is going to play, but we're a little concerned about him being limited. And so when you take out 30 points and 20 rebounds out of your lineup, you're going to struggle, and so we've struggled. No surprise there. And I think Cyber School coming in. If you watch them, they're a scrappy bunch, but they, at the same time they haven't been able to translate that to a lot of wins. So I think they're hungry for a win, and we are too. So we know that feeling sometimes when you doing the best you can, fighting as hard as you can, and can't seem to pull one out. So we expect a good game tonight. One thing I'll say is, we talked about this a lot, is, sometimes the ball doesn't go in the hole. Sometimes bad things happen. You can't control them, but, there's some things you can control. Right? You may not be able to fully control the outcome of the game, but how hard you play, the intensity with which you play, how you choose to play defense, how you choose to, get up and down the floor even when you're tired. Those are things we can control. And I can get pretty fiery, but I made them a promise. I said, look, if you will if you will give me all that, I'll never be upset with you when our effort is there. We may not win the game, but if our effort's there, then we'll be a little bit sad, but we'll shake hands and we'll go home, you know. And as long as our effort's there, even through this struggle of you know, the injuries and asking guys to play roles that they don't normally play, hey, let's just, you know, let's grow from it, let's learn from it, and then we'll move on from there.
I mean, I've noticed you've had some guys have to step in and play roles and contribute.
Yeah. You know, Noah Hester's a guy who wasn't playing much for us early. He had some sickness in the preseason that caused him to be out, missed about a week, you know, and that's tough to do right before the season, and he got behind a little bit on things and, you know, was a little bit out of shape, and he's worked hard, and, you know, he's played some key minutes for us in the last few games, so we're glad to see that. And you hate to see guys go out, but at the same time it gives a kid like Noah a chance to get ready, and, you know, he's got a bright future ahead of him at ABS, so we're excited to see it.
And who knows how that'll help you later in the season.
Sure. Yeah, that's right.
Maybe you get some of your starters back, but, you know, it helps your depth, if nothing else. You're coming off a victory, I believe, down at St. Bernard.
Yeah, we were glad to get that one. We needed it for our own, I think, mentality. But, you know, you know, St. Bernard's a team that, you know, I think they only had 6 guys on varsity, but, you know, I talked to their coach. He's got 6 guys that, you know, give it all they got. Yeah. So we really respect that and appreciate that.
They're traditionally not greatly talented, but scrappy.
Yeah. You know, they've had some good teams in the past, but I think, you know, they've kind of like a lot of small schools, you know, your talent kind of comes and goes a little bit. But yeah, it was good for us. And so we're finally getting some home games. Much of our season was sort of front-loaded with traveling, so we've got several home games coming up, and we're excited about it. So
I noticed that I believe that the team we're playing tonight, Alabama Cyber.
Yeah, right.
I believe they beat Woodville.
They did. It's an area game for us, you know, and Woodville, you know, I think it's just basketball too, you know. On any given night, you know, things happen. But Woodville's a scrappy bunch. I think they played again, and Woodville won that second match with them. But yeah, I mean, if you're expecting, and we've been telling our guys this all week, you know, if you're expecting to come in here and just cakewalk through a game, you're going to leave really disappointed. So we expect, you know, we expect a really athletic team to play against tonight, a team that likes to get up and down and push a little bit. And so if we're not ready for that, then, you know, it'll be a tough night.
So talk briefly in the last little bit of time we have here about the role that Braden, what you've demanded out of Braden Suggs, just the way he's kind of put the team on his back and carried them as best he can.
You know, what a great kid, you know, all the way around. You know Braden and have been able, your son was able to be on some teams with him, and he's just a really, really good player. You know, these injuries aren't fair, right? They're not fair to Walker. They're not fair to Luke. They're not fair. It's not fair to Braden either. We've had to ask Braden to do a lot more. You know, he is, unless he gets in foul trouble, we just don't take him out of the game. We ask him to have his hands on the ball, you know, probably, you know, it'd be interesting to sort of chart all of that. And he has really had such a good attitude about it. I've talked to him a lot privately, and Coach Chumley and I have talked to him to just try to keep encouraging him. But he is up for the challenge, and he knows that you know we need our other guys that are hurt back to really finish the season. But he's just been great for us all year. You know, we expect him to do that again tonight. You know, we'll need him every single game that we play, that's for sure.
So one more quick question while I'm thinking about it. How many points away from 1,000 is Walker?
Well, I'm going to hold that. I'll tell you off air. So I'm not telling him that, and if he comes back, he'll, you know, we'd love to see him hit that milestone, but I don't want him to put the pressure on himself to try and do it.
It seems like he's scored a lot over the years.
He has. He's
got to be fairly close.
Yeah, and he may have been there had he not had the injury, but hopefully he can come back and play enough that he could. So.
All right, so thank you, Coach Brand. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
So we are about to start the second half of this game between the Athens Bible School Lady Trojans and the Alabama School for Cyber Technology and Engineering. 33-13 halftime score. Lady Trojans with a big lead coming out of the half. And the Trojans and Brad Merle will be back here in just a moment, so I'll try to carry things. I'm not sure what's happened to Brad, but we'll carry through. And Helens will inbound the ball to number 11. That's Allie Lovell. There's a shot from the left corner, rebounded by Cyber Technology. That's Christiana Berger, number 5, across the timeline. Over to number 1, Cameron Wright. Wright will dribble out front. Will pass down in the corner. Controlled again by Berger. Back out top to Wright. Wright is looking, almost took a step there. Gets it inside and now back out. And it's controlled and stolen away by Carter. And here comes Katie Lee Helens down. All the way, puts up a shot, no good. And the rebound's controlled. Well, rebound's now controlled by ABS. That's a 3-point shot by Presnell. And it's like it's going to go out of bounds off an ABS player. And Alabama Cyber will maintain control. 7:15 to go here in the third quarter, just underway here in the second half. 33-13 our score. ABS Lady Trojans with a big lead. So this is Berger with it now again. They'll throw it inside to number 32. That's Schlosser. Rebound is controlled by Butler. This is Lovell with it. Lovell's going to drive down, kick it back out to Presnell. Presnell will bring it back out to the top of the key. And Brad, you can jump in here and take over anytime you're ready.
Sorry about that. Had to take a bathroom break.
That's all right.
All right, Trojans have a few substitutes in here. They're swinging the ball around. They get the ball to Butler on the wing. Back up top to Carter. Carter over to Katie Lee Helms. Back up to Ann Tyler Presnell. She'll shoot for 3. It's no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Trojans. Cybertech basketball. Here comes Cybertech. They'll cross the timeline. They'll swing it off to a wing, and it's going to be almost taken away and then, controlled by Cybertech. They get the ball up top. They'll swing to the wing. Shot attempt no good by number 31, Jamrog. Trojans get the ball up. Good pass by Tyler Presnell. Up to Lovell. Lovell will try for the layup, but she gets shoved out of bounds there. It's going to be Trojan basketball, I believe, on the floor there.
So do they call a foul there?
Yeah, on the floor. Trojans get the ball into Butler. Butler swings around to Carter. Carter will shoot the 3. In and out, no good. Rebound, fought for. Controlled by the Trojans. Going to get a jump ball, though, after the rebound. It's going to be Cybertech basketball. Substitute coming in for the Sentinels is going to be India Jackson. She'll replace Juliana Schlosser.
So we backed off on the pressure even here in the second half, which again, don't fault that at all. But kind of be nice. It would be nice to get a 30-point lead and kind of coast in the fourth quarter.
Ball gets to the interior, and there's going to be they're going to call a foul or a walk. I'm not sure.
Looked like a walk.
They call a foul. It's going to be on Addison Butler. No, it's going to be on Katie Lee Helms, her first. It's going to be India Jackson shooting 2 free throws here. First free throw is up and no good.
She's worried about stepping over that line. Yeah.
Second free throw upcoming. And this one
she'll get a delay here.
I'll get it to it in a minute. This one's no good. Caught the edge of the rim. Rebound. Helm. She'll bring it up far side. Crosses the timeline. Gives it off to Presnell. Presnell feeds it right back to her. And then there's a turnover back to Helms. A little bit. Needs to be a little bit more balanced when she goes in. Here comes Berger with it. She gives it off to Wright. Back to Berger. Berger looks around. Back to Wright. Back to Berger. This time it goes over to Kelly. And they're swinging around the horn here. There's a drive in and a shot attempt by Berger. It's no good. Rebound Trojans. They'll kick it out. Get the ball down to Lovell. Her layup is up. No good, but she's going to be fouled, and she'll go to the line and shoot too.
Nice feed there by Carter down to Lovell. Lovell did what she needed to do. She went to the basket with it and drew the foul.
You got that right. She'll go for her first free throw attempt of the night.
Still no points scored in this second half.
First free throw is no good. A little short. Second free throw upcoming. This one's up, and it's good. First free throw, first point of the night for Allie Lovell. Here comes Berger with it. She'll cross the timeline. Passes it off to Wright. Wright looks inside. Nobody there. Gives it right back to Berger. Berger now in the wing. She feeds a low block. Back to Berger. Berger will step one in and then spin move back up to Wright. Wright thought about a three, then decided against it. She'll swing it across. Berger drives in. Ball tipped away by Lovell into the hands of Tyler Presnell, but then they tip the ball right back, and here comes Cybertech.
Don't foul her.
Cybertech will have the mid-range jumper up, no good. Rebound, Kaylee Carter. Carter's got a drive.
She needs to look up.
She goes all the way in, misses the layup. Had somebody wide open.
Yeah, she had Lovell and never saw her.
Wide open.
She was zoned in on that basket.
Big Trojan ball after the jump ball. Helms will throw it in for the Trojans. They get the ball in. Ooh, to Lovell. Lovell controls it. And it goes off of Lovell's leg out of bounds.
Hey, well, that's a foul in most games. The
Cybertech basketball.
Foul created that turnover.
They'll throw the ball in. Berger with it. Berger tries to feed the interior there, and it's tipped away. And there's going to be a travel backcourt.
Backcourt, yeah. I think she had control of it and fell over. It's good hands that time by Lovell.
Yep.
She's given valuable minutes here.
Lovell and Tyler Presnell, of course, played on our junior high team this year. Got moved up recently because of injuries. Getting good minutes here. There's a shot attempt, no good.
Contributing.
Rebound, Cybertech. It's going to be Kelly with it. Kelly gives it to Berger. Berger will dribble across the timeline. Gives off to Wright. Wright dribbles back over to the top of the key. Passes it back to Berger. Berger's shot will be way off the mark. It's going to go out of bounds. Trojan basketball.
Not a lot of offense in this second half.
We're winning 1-0.
We played 4.5 minutes, and 1 point to none here in the second half.
There's a screen there. Trojans get the ball to Butler. Butler will shoot the three. It's good. Addison Butler for three. How about that? Post player stepping out. Berger again will bring it down. She'll pick up her dribble. She gives off to Wright. Wright about loses a handle on it. Regains it, gives it back to Berger. Berger floats it in to the low block, and there's going to be a steal, and Allie Lovell gets it, but she's going to be fouled. It's going to be on number 1, Cameron Wright. Her first foul. Team 3. Trojans finally get the ball in. Nobody was wanting to throw it in. Trojans get a high screen. Lovell gives it off to Carter. Carter to Ann Tyler. Ann Tyler into Katie Lee. Katie Lee goes baseline, gets stopped, and then she's off balance and walks. Yep.
Yeah, she tried to force it there.
They got excited about that turnover there. Berger gets it down to Wright. Wright will dribble back up top, guarded by Lovell. And Lovell trying to steal it and gets a hand on it. Ball. That's going to be a foul. It looks like a kick foul. Technical foul.
I was going to call tech on the number 1
she
Wright.
Failed. She kicked it, Allie. Yeah, technical foul on number 1.
She got frustrated
Wright.
there. It's her first foul.
Second. Yeah,
second.
Yeah.
Second. Okay, yeah.
Carter will go to line to shoot the technical foul shot.
I think her frustration just got the best of her there.
First free throw's no good. Second free throw is no good as well. It's going to be Trojan basketball now.
And they're going to take her out.
Wright will go to the bench. I saw the coach say, "What are you doing?" Chooses to get the ball into Carter. Carter feeds a low block to Helms. Helms' shot is no good, and then it's tipped out of bounds. It's going to be Trojan basketball still. Carter will throw the ball in for the Trojans. They get the ball in the Lovell. Lovell will shoot it, and she'll be fouled. She's going to go to the line to shoot two.
What grade is she?
She's a freshman.
Freshman. Okay.
Her and Ann Tyler both are. Free throw attempt number one is up and no good off the back of the rim.
You know, we were talking at halftime with Coach Brand. You don't want to have these injuries, but one positive thing that comes out of these injuries is that younger players have to step in and fill roles and gain experience, and you get depth out of that.
Yeah.
And I think you're seeing that here with the girls as well.
Cybertech will bring the ball up the court. Crosses the timeline. They'll give it off now to Kelly. Kelly will dribble in and drives. A good take there. Loses the handle, and it's controlled by Cybertech. Back in the hands of Kelly. Kelly will swing it over to Berger. Berger will dribble a few times. And now she'll step to the middle, kick it off to Kelly. Kelly will shoot the three. It's an air ball. Rebound, and Tyler Presnell. She'll dribble sideline, float it up. Good pass. Trojans get the ball at Helms. Helms' layup is up, no good. And now it's going to be tipped out of bounds.
Helms is looking at the rest. She got knocked around on her drive to the basket, got no call. They're really letting them play.
Well, she's got to have a little bit more balance going in. A little bit out of control. Berger again brings it down, gives it off to number 11, Charity Brown. And there's going to be a reach in for jump ball. Jump ball. Allie Lovell got her hands in there. Causes the jump ball. It's going to stay with Cybertech. They'll get the ball into Berger. Berger passes it off to the wing. Back up to Berger. Berger will drive the middle, kick it to the wing. There's a shot attempt, no good. Rebound, and Tyler Presnell. And she throws it up to Allie Lovell. Allie Lovell will pick up her dribble. Throw it across to, couldn't see who she passed it to.
Good ball movement.
Kaylee Carter. Her shot's no good. Rebound, Helms. Helms will try to go up, and her layup is good.
Way to go up strong there, Helms.
40 to 13.
First points of the night.
There's a steal by Lovell. Then Carter gets it, and then we almost throw it away, but we get it down the court to Helms. Helms will drive in and miss the layup. Rebound, Cybertech, but they're going to get a foul on Helms. It's going to be Cybertech basketball. I believe it was Helms' second foul.
That's what I've got. Under a minute now.
Berger again across the timeline. She gives it off to Brown. Brown will dribble around, pick up her dribble. Gives it back to Berger. Berger has a wide open shot attempt. It's up, no good. Rebound, Kaylee Carter. She gets it up to Lovell. Lovell will go up with a layup, and it's good. 2 points, Allie Lovell. 42 to 13.
Almost one away from the magic 30 here, Brad.
You got it. There's a three attempt, no good. Rebound by Presnell. Presnell throws up a shot attempt at the buzzer, just a little short. After 3 quarters, Athens Bible School with a commanding 42 to 13 lead. We'll take a quick break. Listen to ABS Trojan basketball from Play Action Sports.
Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP. TAD Incorporated, residential and commercial painting contractors in Athens. Call Terry Dutton at 256-777-8142. That's 256-777-8142. TAD Incorporated says, go Trojans.
Loose ball taken away. Warhawks have it. Nice little give and go. 2-on-1. Bucket is good.
Join Play Action Sports as we bring you coverage of Calhoun basketball this year. The Warhawks are tipping off their first season on the hardwood in over 20 years, and you can hear live action from men's and women's teams streamed on the PAS Plus app or online at pasnetwork.net. Check out the archives on the Play Action Sports website or on your favorite podcast platform, too. You can also hear select games on Sunday afternoons on WKAC Radio. Calhoun Warhawks basketball is back, and we're here to bring it to you from Play Action Sports.
Welcome back to ABS Trojan basketball from Play Action Sports. Fourth quarter action just now getting underway. There's going to be a foul right off the bat on the inbounds there. The foul's going to be on number 3, Tanai Kelly for Cybertech. Trojans look to get the ball in. They get the ball into Carter. Carter looks inside. Now gives to Presnell. Presnell turnaround jumper, no good. Ball tipped around, controlled by, looks like Presnell running it down. She gets it into Butler. Butler lets it into Helms. Helms layups an air ball. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cybertech.
Helms working hard underneath.
She's wide open. Get her the ball. They do. Her layup's up. Oh, no good. Butler with a rebound. Her putback's good.
And that puts us over the 30
clock will run.
Mark.
44-13 the score. Cybertech brings it across the timeline. They swing it off to the wing. They look to drive baseline. Good take there by Kelly. Her shot's no good. Rebound Trojans. They get the ball up to the level. Level in transition. Will shoot the layup. And, ooh, it's no good. And there's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be Cybertech basketball. Cybertech will bring it up. Across the timeline. And almost throw it away. They get it back. There's going to be a foul. Looks like it's going to be on alley level. A shooting foul. I think it's going to be a 2 free throw. Yeah. Free throw attempt upcoming. And it's good. The bank shot.
Got some ice on that one when it came down.
Second free throw attempt upcoming. And it's no good. Rebound Preston. I bet Preston's got 6 or 7 rebounds tonight.
He's got a bunch.
Oh, and she travels, though.
Got a turnover now,
too. He might have 6 or 7 of those, too. I don't know.
Kind of got in a hurry.
Cybertech will cross the timeline. And I'll swing it to right over to the wing, back up top to right, then over to Berger. Berger will take it to the top of the key now. Good job by Cybertech, and there's going to be a tip out of bounds. Last touch by Cybertech. Trojan basketball.
Where do we play them again? Or is this like a one-time deal?
I think we do play them later in the season. Trojans get across the timeline. There's going to be Butler. She said, I hit 1 3, let me shoot another, but she misses. Rebound Helm. She'll get off to Tyler Presnell, who was a few feet behind the three-point line and shot it a few feet over the rim.
That was a college shot there.
Rebound Cybertech. They'll bring it down the court. Trojans playing a zone defense. Cybertech looks to drive, and it's going to be Allie Lovell's going to get the tie up there. Good job by Allie.
Some starters coming back in the game for the Trojans. They've been on the bench a good bit of the night.
Well, yeah, the second half. Most of the second quarter and the second half, as you said, with foul trouble. Lovell will bring it up for the Trojans. Gives it off to Moss. Moss, extra pass over to Piscatelli. Her mid-range jumper is up, no good. Rebound, Addison Simmons.
Push in the back.
Foul.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a 1-and-1 opportunity now for Butler. I'm sorry, not for Butler, for Simmons. Simmons with her pink shoes will toe the line, and she will shoot. And it's no good. Rebound, Piscatelli. Her putback is good.
Good hustle that time by Piscatelli to get down underneath.
Yeah, I think they got confused. I think they thought there were 2 shots.
Maybe so. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that would make sense.
There's a steal by Moss. She takes it away. She goes in for the layup and misses it. Rebound, Cyber Tech. They get the ball to Berger. Berger. Trojans are playing full court defense. They need to back off.
Yeah, they do. Absolutely.
It's going to be Cyber Tech basketball. 3 minutes and 51 seconds to go in this game. They get the ball to Berger. Berger will try to feed the high post, and it's taken by Piscatelli. She floats it up to Moss. Moss will drive in, and her layup's up and good. 48-14. Cyber Tech brings it down. Kelly this time. She gives off to Berger. Back to Kelly. Kelly will go baseline. Good take. And loses the handle on the ball. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Trojan basketball.
And the clock will now keep, as it's been doing, we'll keep running and get this thing over a little more mercifully.
Level will bring it down for the Trojans. She gets around the screen, gives it right back to Piscatelli, over to Moss, over to Butler. Butler about loses the handle. She gives it to Moss. Moss over to Lovell. Lovell gets fouled, and she will again go to the line to shoot 1-and-1. One and one. First free throw opportunity is up and good by Lovell. I think she's got how many points? You got her for?
I have her with 3.
Well, she's hit a free throw and a layup.
That's what I've got.
Plus that free throw, 4, right?
No.
She hit a free throw earlier.
You know what might have happened? I might have credited Carter with that one. I had a question about one of mine. So that's probably it.
I got your back, Scott.
you got better memory than I've got. With
Here's a steal by the Trojans. Lovell will take it away, and she'll drive in. And, shoot a wild layup. No good. It'll still be Trojan basketball. Trojans get the ball in to Butler. Butler, her layup attempt is no good. Her putback is up, no good. Ball fought for, controlled by Piscatelli. She gets it out to Moss. Moss over to Lovell. She'll shoot a long-range 3 and bank it in. How about that? 3 points, Allie Lovell.
I'm still sitting there trying to figure out my book and missed a shot.
You good. How about that? Cyber Tech brings it up with Kelly. Kelly will look to drive, has it stolen. Actually, no, almost stolen. Tipped away, but still controlled by Cyber Tech. He'll drive baseline, shoot the layup, no good, but there's going to be a foul. It's going to put Cyber Tech on the line to shoot 2. I believe that one's going to be on Simmons, her 4th foul. No good on the free throw attempt. Second attempt is up and no good. Rebound, Piscatelli. She gives out to, Lovell turns and travels. Cybertech gets the ball in. Across the timeline. Swing it over to Kelly. Kelly with the ball. Try to feed the high post. Get to Moss. Moss will slow it down wisely. And has the ball tipped out of her hands, out of bounds. It'll be Trojan basketball still. You get the ball into Moss. She'll pull it back. Give it off to Piscatelli. Piscatelli over to Moss. Moss to Simmons. Simmons drives in, way off balance.
Yeah,
and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cybertech, though.
She just kind of drove in and rushed her shot and shot. Wasn't a very well-positioned shot that time. She's had a good night, though.
Piscatelli will throw the ball into the Trojans. There's Butler and Mister. They get the ball in the Lovell. Lovell will shoot another three. No good. Rebound, Piscatelli. And that's going to be the game. Athens Bible School Lady Trojans 52. Alabama School of Cybertechnology 14. Scott, thoughts on that game?
Well, a good, much-needed win for the Lady Trojans. Just looking at some of the scoring, very balanced scoring. Addison Simmons led all scorers with 11. And then you've got Brooke Piscatelli with 8. Kaylee Carter with 7. Lillian Moss also had 8. Allie Lovell scored 7. And then Butler with 5 and Tyler Presnell with 4. I think I got everybody. Again, very balanced scoring. Just a good win overall for the Lady Trojans tonight. Saw some younger players show that they're going to be big contributors over the next several years.
Yeah,
I think Allie Lovell played a really nice game.
They did a really good job.
So a good win.
Well, we're going to take a break before the start of the varsity boys game. You're listening to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports.
Whether you're in the market for residential or commercial property or looking to sell your current home, land, or building, make your first call to the Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Paula and James can help you with everything you need, whether you're buying or selling. Call Paula at 777-4916 or James at 656-2370. You can also see their listings online at alrealsolutions.com. Look for them on Facebook, too. The Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Real solutions for real estate. Now taking lot reservations at Lonnie Dale Subdivision, custom-built homes, no HOA. Call 656-2370. The next time you need a pharmacy, one call to Athens Creekside Drugs, Salem Pharmacy, or Florence Express Pharmacy will fill the bill. All 3 locations are committed to providing you the best services a pharmacy can offer, with the emphasis on quality, value, and service. Whether your needs are simple or complex in nature, either location can provide solutions that deliver results. They pride themselves on being a company where customer service means timeliness, quality service, and a friendly attitude. Athens Creekside Drugs at 605 Highway 31 South, Salem Pharmacy at 28730 Highway 99, and Florence Express Pharmacy on Mall Road in Florence. One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic, Southern character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special, and that includes Athens and Limestone County sports. Call 233-8750, go by their office at 508 South Jefferson Street, or look for the link online at athensal.us. Join us for Applebee's Tailgate Talk every Saturday morning at 10 on WKAC. We'll talk to coaches and sports figures of local interest and get their thoughts on whatever comes down the pike. We'll also announce our latest Athlete of the Week and give away an Applebee's gift card and a Tailgate Talk t-shirt. Applebee's Tailgate Talk, Saturday mornings at 10 on your Tailgate Talk app, on your Amazon Echo or Google Home device, online at tailgatetalk.net, and on the air at 1080 WKAC. Here's what's on the ABS sports calendar. On Thursday, middle school teams travel to Whitesburg Christian. On Friday, the JV boys and varsity teams host Valley Head. On Saturday, the varsity boys and girls will go to East Lawrence. The varsity Trojans will take on Tharptown on Monday in the MLK Classic at Wallace State. Varsity teams are back at home next Tuesday against Coleman Christian. We'll be back after this with more pregame coverage from Play Action Sports.
Hi, I'm Lance Taylor, the Director of Operations at CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. You and your church need trustworthy resources, so we publish and provide Bible-based materials to help you grow closer to God. Our user-friendly website, truthbooks.com, and our bookstore at 220 South Marion Street in Athens, Alabama, make it easy for you to find all you need when it comes to Bibles, study resources, and church supplies. Shop with us soon in-store or online at truthbooks.com, or call us today at 855-492-6657. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications, taking His hand, helping each other home.
For a lot of folks, financial planning is one of those things that can really be an overwhelming thought. At Cornerstone Wealth Advisors, the goal is to make the process as comfortable as possible, whether it's financial, family legacy, retirement, or education planning, or risk management. Cornerstone Wealth Advisors believes it's the little things that make for a successful relationship, so you can trust them with anything you have in mind. Cornerstone Wealth Advisors. Call 256-417-4477. Visit them at 9238 Madison Boulevard, Suite 845 in Madison, or online at CWAAL.com. Cornerstone Wealth Advisors. TAD Incorporated, residential and commercial painting contractors in Athens. Call Terry Dutton at 256-777-8142. That's 256-777-8142. TAD Incorporated says, Go Trojans! Thompson Roofing and Construction has been serving the Tennessee Valley since 2008, one of 10 GAF Master Elite contractors in the state, and boasting an A-plus rating with a Better Business Bureau. They're also family-owned, and as a result, they emphasize quality and client satisfaction above all else. Whether you need a new roof, roof replacement, repair, or inspection, or even gutter or siding installation, you can trust Thompson Roofing. Visit them online at 256roofing.com or call 251-5566. Thompson Roofing and Construction. Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP. Come on out to Village Pizza on the Athens Square for the best freshly made pizza, wings, pasta, sandwiches, salads, and more. Folks from all over the Southeast rave about their food, service, and great atmosphere. See for yourself. Village Pizza, 222 West Market Street in Athens. Since 1951, Cream Delight in Athens has been a Valley tradition. From their upside-down banana split and milkshakes to chili dogs and pretzels, Cream Delight has served generations from the same walk-up location. Cream Delight, 401 West Washington Street in Athens. PASnetwork.net. It's now your gateway to the Play Action Sports Network. Whether it's Play Action Sports coverage of school, youth, and amateur sports from Athens and Limestone County, or Calhoun basketball, James Clemens Sports, and Applebee's Tailgate Talk via PAS Plus. PASnetwork.net. Follow the links to download apps to hear live streams and podcasts, enable Alexa skills, or listen live on your computer. Covering Athens and Limestone County area sports, PASnetwork.net.
Good evening again, and welcome back to Athens Bible School Trojan basketball. Varsity boys action about 2.5 minutes away from the starting lineups. Scott just went over and got the starting lineups, and it looks Some names I remember from last year, but they got a lot of new players, it looks like.
Just looking at them, they look like they've got some talent on this team. I mean, they struggled for wins, but, looking at their schedule, there's a fair number of larger schools. They're a 2A school, and there's a fairly good number of larger schools that they've been playing. So I think they've got one win in the year, and I believe that was over Woodville, I believe. Again, this is based on
Dragonfly.
Dragonfly, so it's only as good as the information in it. But I have a feeling given our injury situation in particular, this looks like it could shape up to be a good game.
We got, again, with the injuries already at a short bench. I think we got 8 guys dressed out tonight, so it could stay out of foul trouble and then hopefully play an aggressive, good basketball game. Be a good opportunity for the Trojans to hopefully get a good quality game tonight.
Well, we're coming off a win down at St. Bernard last Friday. And I know St. Bernard, they're kind of like us, as Rusty said earlier. Small schools' talent kind of flows in and out, ebbs and flows. And, again, just judging by what they put on the court as far as shooting around, it's like a team that could score some points.
All right, looks like clock is set to 8 minutes. Mr. Casey Harbin is about to take the mic, and we will allow for him to take over the radio program here.
Between our visiting team, the Alabama School of Soccer and Engineering, and our home team, the Athens Bible School Trojans. At this time, I'd like to ask all of our attendees to please rise and remove your headgear. We'll have a word of prayer, and please remain standing for the playing of the national anthem. At this time, I'll ask Mark Nade to lead us in prayer. Would you bow with us? Let's pray. Our Father in heaven, we are so thankful for this good day that we've had and this time that we can come, spend together. Lift up these young people, Father. We pray that everything that we do this evening is with their best interests in mind. Help all of us to reflect Jesus in our lives every day, everything that we do. Please watch over these children. Keep them safe, Father, free from injury. At the same time, help everyone to do their best and give their all. Be proud of themselves when they walk away from here this evening. Please forgive us. Help us always to give you the glory, honor, and praise. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
All right, it's time for basketball. Tonight we welcome Coach Tristan McGraw and his centers. And here's the starting lineup. Starting at guard, a junior, number 3, Jamarian Willing. Starting at guard, guard, a sophomore, number 10, Drake Wilson. Starting at guard, a sophomore, number 11, Nigel McBride. Starting at forward, a junior, number 13, Braden Wallace. Starting at forward, a sophomore, number 23, Aiden Wilson. And your home team, Coach Rusty Brand and the Athens Bible School Trojans here with your starting lineup. Starting at guard, a junior, number 3, Ethan Johnson. Starting at forward, a foul junior, number 11, Colton Viney. Starting at forward, a 6-foot senior, number 22, Hayden Blakely. Starting at forward, a 6-foot senior, number 13, Lorraine Glover. And starting at guard, a 5'10" senior, number 21, Brady Suggs. Let's play.
All right, again, that was Mr. Casey Harbin with the starting lineups for both teams. We'll give them to you again real quick for the Cybertech Sentinels. Number 3, Jamarian Willie. Number 10, Drake Wilson. Number 11, Nigel McBride. And number 13, Braden Wallace. Number 23, Aiden Wilson. For the Trojans, you're going to have Johnson, Vining, Glover, Suggs, and Blakely. Trojans, of course, wearing the home white and traveling blues for Cybertech. All right, looks like we're getting ready to start. Jump ball is up, and it's controlled by Cybertech. Cybertech will bring it across the timeline with Willie. Willie swings it off to the wing. They look inside, nothing there. They get it back to Willie, back to the wing now. It's going to be McBride. McBride looks to go baseline. Floating jump shot is up and good. 2-0 early for Cybertech. Suggs will bring it down the court, cross the timeline. Looks for somebody to get the ball to. Gets the ball finally to the wing. Here comes Vining. He'll go down the middle. Give it off to Glover. Glover will dribble drive, kick out. Johnson for 3. Bottom. 3 points, Ethan Johnson.
Johnson's had a hot hand shooting
Sure
threes
has.
last few weeks.
Cybertech looks to drive. There's going to be a charge. Good call. Good call, Mr. Rep. Number 11, Nigel McBride, put the shoulder right into the chest of Ethan Johnson, and he takes the charge. Good job of him setting his feet, even though you don't have to set him anymore. He did a good job with it.
Height advantage may play a big factor in this game. Just looking at the court so far.
Trojans can bring it across half court, get the ball to Johnson. Johnson to Hayden Blakely. Blakely gives it back to Suggs. Suggs crosses over, drives, has his pocket picked. Here comes McBride. Check that Willie. Willie's layup's no good. Ball being fought for on the ground, now controlled by Suggs. Suggs goes behind the back, splits 2 defenders. Now drives down the lane, goes up for the layup, and it's up, no good. Rebound.
Kind of lost the handle on it
Cybertech.
there. Didn't get a good shot.
Willie gets it down to McBride. McBride back to Willie. Willie looks to the far side to Wilson, gives it off to Wilson. Back to Willie. Willie over to McBride. They feed the high post, and they lose a handle, but it is still controlled by Cybertech. They'll shoot a long-range jumper. No good, but they get the rebound, and there's going to be a foul underneath. Putback was up by number 10. It was no good, but foul is going to be on Hayden Blakely. It's going to put number 10, Drake Wilson, on the line to shoot 2. 6:25 on the clock.
I mean, we're going to have to box out.
Yeah.
Because they've got a size and quickness advantage over us, particularly underneath.
First free throw's no good.
Really all over. And it's a quick athletic team. You're going to have to protect the ball. Be careful with your passes.
Second free throw's no good. Suggs with the rebound.
Remind me a little bit of Oakwood. They're not as talented as Oakwood by any means, but
they are quick.
They're
sure.
quick.
Chose to give it out to Vining on the wing. Vining looks to go baseline, gets the high screen. They float it. Oh, jump passes, no count there by Vining. It's a turnover, and their layup is no good. They get the rebound, the putback, no good. Ball's on the ground, controlled by Johnson. He gives off to Suggs. Suggs will bring it up near side. Suggs drives down the middle. Jump stop, kick out to Johnson. Johnson with a wide open 3. No good.
Thought it was going to go.
Rebound Vining. His putback is good.
Good work by
5-2
Vining
the score.
underneath.
Good job getting position for that rebound. Willie will bring it across the timeline. Guarded by Vining. He gets around. There's a kick out. Long range jumper, no good. Ball's tipped. Fought for. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Trojans. Good hustle by Lane Glover there. Cybertech gets that ball into Willie. Willie feeds the high post. They kick out. Oh, there's a great take there on the baseline by number 11, Nigel McBride.
You're lucky we didn't pick a foul up there.
5-4 now after that basket. Suggs will step back. The jumper is no good. Johnson saves it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Trojans. Willie will bring it up again. Willie crosses the timeline, steps back, looks to set up his offense, wants a high screen. Now he says, no, I don't. There's a lot of physical body movement there. Another charge.
Yes,
good job. Number 10, Drake Wilson with the charge this time.
And that was Blakely that took that.
Yeah,
how many charges does he take?
He takes at least 2 a game, I think.
That was a good one. Good tape there. And it was a good call. He extended his forearm.
Suggs brings it across the timeline, gives off to Lane Glover. Over to Johnson, back to Blakely. Blakely will look to drive in. Now gives off to Suggs. Suggs will drive. Nobody there for the handoff. Tough layups up, no good. Rebound, Cybertech.
Yeah, that's a
Here
tough
comes Willie.
shot there.
Willie will drive in, and there's a save. Oh, he saved it right in the hands of them, and there's going to be a number 2 foul on Hayden Blakely.
There's an adage that says you don't save it under your own basket.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's always an absolute, but it didn't work out well for us there.
It's going to put Nigel McBride on the line for 2 free throws. 2 quick fouls here in the first quarter on Hayden Blakely. It's going to bring Noah Hester off the bench. Hester gives you a little bit of meat there.
Yeah.
Free throw. Second free throw attempt up and no good. They got 1 of 2. Johnson with a rebound. He'll bring it up. 5-5 the score. Oh, he almost throws it away, but luckily there's Suggs. Suggs guarded tightly by McBride.
Set some picks here.
There's a high screen. Nobody's moving. We finally get the ball to Vining. Vining feeds the low block to Glover. Glover over to Johnson. Johnson gets it to Vining. Vining's jumper's no good. And there's going to be an over the back. That's going to be on Nigel McBride. I think that's going to be his second.
I believe you're right.
That's big because he's one of their most athletic guys.
You are correct. Comes Luke Merle into the game. Been given valuable minutes.
We've been getting in the game some. Go give Johnson a breather.
Good ball handler. Good free throw shooter. I can brag on him if you don't want to.
They get the ball in to Merle. Goes between his legs. Goes right back over to Hester. Hester to Glover. Glover with a mid-range jumper. Great shot. And
that was a nice shot.
Missed
it. Drop.
Rebound goes to Cybertech. They'll bring it up this time. Cybertech set the high screen. There's going to be a running layup, no good. Ball's tipped around. Last touch by number 3, Jamarian Willie.
Honestly thought it came off of us. I guess it grazed him
I
on the way down.
I think he punched it a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Trojans going against this man-to-man defense. They get the ball to Merle, back to Suggs. Merle will go through. Looks for a screen. Suggs will drive now. Gives off to Vining. Vining will pump fake, drive down the middle. Kicks it out to Suggs. Suggs now drive. Layup no good, and they're going to get a foul. I think it's going to be on Hester maybe. Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, he didn't have position.
You
Hester's
are correct.
first.
It's on Hester.
Team third.
I was busy watching the ball.
They're going to get Nigel McBride out of the game. Number 12, Andrew McIntosh in the game. We'll write that name down. Didn't have it. Here comes Jamarian Willie. Feeds the high post. Noah playing tight defense. Nonetheless, they get right around our defense and they'll take it right to the rim for a layup. Trojans bring the ball down. They get the ball to Vining now. Vining, again, gets the drive. Good pass.
Nice pass.
There's going to be a 3 attempt by Merle. It's up. No good.
Oh.
Rebound.
Got a
Willie.
good look at it. Good ball movement that time. Just didn't drop.
Willie drives in. He's going to be fouled. I think Wayne Glover got his hands up on him. It's going to be Glover's first, I believe.
Yeah.
Team fourth. We got to be careful on some
Collecting
fouls here.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are. Especially not being so deep.
Yeah. Cybertech looks to get the ball in. They do. No, they don't yet. They got to call a timeout.
Good pressure defense. Inbound defense.
Let's see, it's going to be a 30 or a full. Not sure. Looks like he's going to call a 30-second timeout. You know, kind of a unsteady start here, but not a bad start.
No.
7-5, Cybertech with a lead, 2:48.
I just noticing early, Braden Suggs is just not, didn't look like himself yet. That may settle down. I mean, we're demanding so much of him. And the word's out. I mean, teams know that he's a scorer. And they know to really lay it on him tight with a tight defense. That means somebody else got to step up. But he needs to get some shots to drop.
Yeah, they will.
Yes, I believe they will.
Right now there's a lid on our basket, I'm afraid. Oakwood. Cybertech gets the ball in. You mentioned that earlier.
About him, yeah.
They get the ball in. They get a shot attempt, no good. Then they kick it out. After the rebound, there's a 3 attempt up and good for Jamarian Willie. 10-5
Need
now.
a good possession here.
Sure do. Suggs going one-on-one. Will drive down the middle. Layup up
There
and good.
we
There's
go,
that
Braden
basket.
Suggs.
10-7 now the score.
A nice drive.
Again, Willie will bring it up. Swings it off. They try to feed the high post. Hester's going to pick up his second foul.
Some of that's just inexperience, knowing not to go over the
Can't come from through.
player. Yeah.
That's our 5th team foul. He'll go to the bench now. So both guys who've kind of replaced each other have 2 fouls each here in the first quarter. A.J. Bradford comes in. Cybertech gets the ball in. And, he almost had a steal. Now they float it back up top. With the drive. They kick it out. There's a 3 attempt. Up, no good. Rebound.
Over the back, no call.
Luke Merle with the rebound. Here he comes down the sideline. Kicks it off to Vining. Vining back to Merle. Merle look for Suggs. He gets it to Suggs. Now he'll cut. Suggs looks to push somebody through. Gets a little isolation. Kicks out to Vining. Vining
Take that
will
shot.
drive.
Vining.
He'll kick out to Bradford. Bradford with a wide open 3. Hits
Wow,
it. 3
nice,
points.
Nice.
I tell you what.
Beautiful shot.
After watching a little film on them, that corner 3 will be open if you can drive and kick out.
Well, Bradford sure knocked it down.
Ties the game at 10. Willie gets that ball to the wing. They feed the block. Look to drive in. They'll kick it right back out to McIntosh. McIntosh to Willie. Willie with the ball, guarded by Suggs. He feeds the mid-range post. And there's going to be a awkward shot attempt. No good.
They're not particularly good shooters, not being ugly, but they haven't just shot the ball that great.
Rebound Trojans. They'll get the ball to Merle. Merle will give it off to Suggs. Suggs, again, one-on-one. He looks to drive. He does drive. Shoots an off-balance layup and gets
Got
it to
it
fall.
to drop.
12-10. Trojans with the lead. Willie now passes off to the high. Well, I say the high post. It's more the wing. Gets it right back to Willie. Willie guarded by Suggs, getting a count. Get the ball and work the drive. Spin move. Shot up and no good. Rebound Merle. Merle comes away with it. He'll drive down, throw it across to Suggs. Suggs thought about a 3, back to Bradford. Bradford walk. Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of shifted his feet.
Tell you what, I wouldn't mind him shooting that 3 right there.
I wouldn't have either.
That 3 he shot a minute ago looked really good.
Luke, smallest player on the floor, but he's got a nose for the ball. I noticed watching the other night. He's just there grabbing those rebounds. Just senses where it's going to go.
Cybertech gets that ball up top. Got a couple subs in the game. They almost throw it away. Number 0, I believe. Chosen Cooley is in. He mid-range jumper is up and good. Ties the game back at 12. Here comes Suggs now at the ball. Guarded by Cooley. He'll drive, get down the lane.
Kool-Aid.
Shot's no good.
Yeah.
After one quarter, tie ball game, 12-12, ABS and Cyber Tech. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports.
Athens Bible School holds a very unique position in the Athens-Limestone County area as a school that offers better education on a better foundation. Athens Bible School consistently provides a well-rounded education for its students by teaching them how to succeed in life, spiritually, academically, physically, and socially. Founded in 1943, Athens Bible School is a K-12 private school whose mission is to provide a quality education from a biblical worldview in a Christian environment. To find out more about Athens Bible School, call 256-232-3525 or visit them online at athensbibleschool.org. Keep up with Athens and Limestone County sports with a Play Action Sports Report. Look for it every Wednesday on your favorite podcast platform. The Play Action Sports Report. Scores, interviews, highlights, and more from school, youth, and amateur sports in Athens and Limestone County. The Play Action Sports Report every Wednesday on your favorite podcast platform or online at pasnetwork.net.
Welcome back to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports. Second quarter action underway. Trojans get the ball in. They get to Merle. Merle gives off to Vining. Vining will hit the back door cut by Suggs.
Nice
Great.
feed. Nice
Give
feed.
and go. Trojans back up on top by 2. Good defense here by the Trojans. Get the ball off to the wing. Cyber Tech does. Now they feed the low block. Good defense by the Trojans. They dig, and they're going to get a block this time. Tough look.
Kind of hard to argue with that call, but kind of hoped it would go our way.
It's hard to get 3 for 3 on charge calls, isn't it? It's going to be A.J. Bradford's first foul. It's going to send number 23, Aiden Wilson, to the line to shoot.
And they're going to be in the bonus the rest of the half.
You are correct. First free throw is no good. Again, 7:32 second quarter. Athens Bible School up 14-12. Second free throw upcoming for Wilson. For Cyber Tech, it is up, and it's no good. And,
Careful
rebound. Cyber Tech, another rebound Cyber Tech, and their putback is no good, and they're going to get Lane Glover over the back.
Yeah.
It's going to be his second. Our bench
We
is
are
getting
piling up the fouls.
little
This will be a
smaller here.
1-and-1, unless it was a shooting foul. I don't think it was.
I think it was on the floor. Oh, man, 3 guys with 2 fouls early in the second quarter. Free throw is up, no good. Rebound, Vining. Vining gives off to Suggs. Suggs will bring it up slowly. Suggs will drive right down the lane. His layup's up, no good, and he'll go. I say go to the line. They're going to call on the floor.
It on the floor. Yeah, I think that was the right call.
Looks like Ethan Johnson's going to come back in and get Lane Glover a break with those 2 fouls. If you look at the Trojans lineup right now, you got 5 guards on the court.
Oh, you do. Good grief.
Oh, well, Trojans get the ball into Bradford. He'll shoot the 3. Ooh, rounds the rim and pops out.
Nice look.
Very good job. Getting a good open shot. There's a steal by Merle. Good back behind the pass to Suggs, and Suggs drives in and hits the layup. What a play.
What a play on both ends.
Steal
What a beautiful
behind
steal.
the back. Right to Suggs.
I don't know how you knew where this player was.
They're going to call a travel. Good defense there on the other end. That was pretty
That
sweet.
was a circus play there.
Trojans up 16-12.
And I'm sitting between the 2 parents here. They can't hardly contain themselves. I can tell it.
Good pass there. Vining gets him in the back door. They get it back up top finally to Merle. Merle looks to hand off to Suggs, and he does. Suggs has a wide open drive, and he goes in. His layup's good. He's found his gear now.
He has found it.
Great job. We're getting a timeout from Cyber Tech after that run.
Nice run.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here, too. You know, that was a great 6-0 run for the Trojans.
That was spurred by that steal behind the back pass.
That was crazy.
No look pass. I mean, he didn't even know. I don't even know how he knew how the his player was there.
I think sometimes it just falls into place. Right?
Yeah.
Tell you what, though, it looks like we got a gear going here. Not just Braden, but Colton Vining breaking to the goal there.
Yeah.
Kind of got that kick started down
You know,
get
to
the
their
ball back
coaching
up top.
credit, they see this run developing. They call timeout to try to get us out of momentum.
All right, coming out of the timeout. Again, we might not have a lot of size on the floor right now, but we got 5 guards. So,
Well, 6-point lead here, 18-12 with 6.5 minutes to go before halftime, Brad.
Ethan Johnson draws the card of matching up with their big guy. They'll swing it around the float. Good defense
Way
by
to
Johnson,
deny
and
the
he
ball.
hits it off his leg. Great
Oh.
job by Johnson.
What a great play.
You know, he
has really come on strong.
is
hasn't
really
he?
doing a lot better job. That was a great defensive move to tip that ball and then go and knock the ball off the knee as it was going out of bounds. Here comes Suggs with it. Suggs will bring it down, go one-on-one. Loses a handle and picks it back up. Now gives it to AJ. AJ feeds Vining. Vining
was
has
a
it
foul.
almost tipped away. He is guarded tightly. We get the ball to Merle. Merle, he picks up his dribble. Now gives it to Johnson. Johnson back over to Vining. Little miscommunication there. Vining looks to drive. Gets around, goes up. Layup is, great effort there. But it's no good as it rims out. Here comes Cybertech with it. They'll look to drive, spin around, turn around jumper. That's a good shot, but no good. Rebound Johnson. Gives it off to Bradford. Bradford will bring it up. Bradford will pull up for 3. Wide open. Ooh.
He had
No
too long
good.
to think about it, didn't he?
I think he was expecting somebody to step out on him. Here comes Jamarian Willie. That's probably one of my favorite names right there.
Pretty cool name.
I like that name. He'll bring it down now. He'll give it off to a number 0, Cooley. Cooley back to Willie. He'll drive baseline, and it's up and good.
That was a nice drive by Willie.
Bradford thought about another 3. He'll drive in. Extra pass. There's a wide open 3 look from Earl. In and out. We're getting some good looks.
They'll
Just gotta give them a
start
fall.
falling. They'll start falling.
There's a wild pass over to Cooley. Cooley looks to drive. Gets tipped from behind. There's going to be almost got a steal.
Gotta be 3 seconds,
Gotta get
ref.
3. Yeah, referee got it. Good call, Mr. Brown.
He probably got some help from Rusty
I think
over
so,
there.
right in front of our
of
bench.
him.
At least we got it.
Need a good possession here and a score, Brad.
You know, it is kind of weird seeing all 5 guards out there, but
It's working.
You get high motors. There's 5 high motors out there right now.
And, you know,
Bradford gives off to Vining. Vining has to tip it and control it. He gives it off to Johnson. Johnson extra pass to Bradford.
Nice pass.
Back to Johnson. Johnson will drive. He'll go in, go up hard, and hits the layup. Great move by Ethan Johnson.
Way to go strong to the basket.
Here comes Willie. Willie will drive. Good move. His layup's up and good. They're going to call a reach-in foul. I think it's going to be on Johnson. I might be wrong on that. No, they're going to call it on Vining, I think. Yeah, his first.
Our 8th team foul of the half.
First free throw, the and 1 free throw attempt from Willie is upcoming. And he hits it. 20-17, Trojans with a
Willie's their
lead
leading
here.
scorer.
I'll tell you what, he's a good ball player.
He is.
He's
He
quick.
is.
Trojans bring it back up. Merle's got it. He'll run the point this time. Trojans looking to get Suggs a screen. They do. Wide open 3. Too strong. Fought for by Johnson. Johnson over to Merle. Merle will shoot the 3. No good. A.J. Bradford fights for the rebound. Gets the layup up and good. And he nails the shot. Great job by
Tell you
A.J.
what, there's some nice plays going on in this game.
I tell you.
And that
He's
was
gonna
one
have a
of
chance
them.
for the and 1 here.
Quit looking at the ball and box out.
Bradford toes the line. Sets and shoots and misses it. And it's a rebound by Cybertech. They'll bring it up far side of the court. Willie with it. Willie goes behind the back. Now looks to set things up as he steps back. Feeds the
Good
there's a
steal.
steal by Merle, who goes up for the layup, misses it. Got a little intimidated, I think, there.
Yeah, I think he anticipated that.
Willie comes down the court, and he'll go up, miss the shot, rebound, Cybertech, and Bradford's going to reach in and foul.
That's
Is that
his second.
Oh,
the
man.
fouls are piling up.
We don't have, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 guys with 2 fouls.
Yep, that's what I got.
Phew, man. First free throw attempt is up and good by number 10, Drake Wilson. 22-18 the score now. 3.5 minutes left to go first half. Second free throw is up. He crossed the line. They're going to call it, and that's going to be Trojan basketball. Merle will bring it up this time for the Trojans. Looks like we're trying to get some isolation plays off screens for Suggs. Trojans set a high screen. Merle gives off to Bradford. Bradford now will bring it back up top. He'll dribble behind his back. Content with playing with the space there. Merle back to Bradford. Merle cut. Bradford looks for the back door. Oh, a little bit too much, but luckily we had somebody there vining for 3. No good. Rebound, Willie. Willie brings it up. He'll drive in. There's a partial tip. They're going to say we did tip it, I believe, yeah.
We did. I think Luke had his hand on it.
Yeah.
That was a good defensive play. I was afraid they were going to call a foul there for a second.
Cybertech looks to get the ball in. There's Willie wide open. They get the ball in. He'll drive in, step around, hits the layup. 22-20 Trojans lead now 2. 2:48 to go, first half. Suggs now will bring the ball up as the 1. Looks to go one-on-one. Thought about a 3, gives off to Bradford. Now Merle's got it top of the key. Gives step back. Looks for somebody to get it to. Content with giving off to Suggs. Now Suggs got an angle. Thought about driving. Now he'll drive, kick out. Bradford with a 3. In and out, no good. Another rebound. We just can't get the rebounds there. You're right, the size difference with this grouping in. There's a rebound. Looks like A.J. Bradford almost get fouled there. He'll drive in, kick off to Suggs. Suggs for 3, and he's hammered, and they're going to call it this time. He'll go to the line for 3.
Afraid they weren't going to call it.
He got hammered over there. 2 guys. See who they call it on. Number 4. Is that who they call it on?
Yep.
Is that Javen Dupree? 3 free throws here for Braden. Sets for the first one, and back of the rim, a little too strong. Misses the first one.
Yeah, you could kind of tell it was going to be too strong when he let go of it.
Second free throw. Looks like they got somebody on the line. It's going to be he hits it, though. Yeah, one of their guys had stepped in, I think. We're going to have a timeout by Athens Bible here with 2:04 and 1 free throw upcoming for Suggs after the timeout. We'll stay here. I believe it's 30-second timeout. 23-20, Scott. Foul trouble is an issue for us.
Fouls are going to loom large.
Well, we got 4 guys with 2 fouls.
Yeah.
And every single one of our post players, if you will, have 3 fouls. And then A.J., probably our next biggest player, size-wise, has 2 fouls.
Colt's out there. He's got some size on him. He can get in there and box out. But you've got some guards that are good, have good noses for the ball. I already said that about Luke, and Braden's that kind of player, too. He can get in and grab rebounds just from athleticism.
Sure enough.
And we're going to need it.
Ethan Johnson's kind of been a little bit of a wild card right here.
He's really played well.
Really done well. Oh, free throw's no good. Oh, Johnson about got it over the back. He comes in, they kick it out. Thought about a 3, though. Swing it over to Willie. Willie will drive. Shoot the running layup, no good. A rebound, fought for, controlled by Bradford, and then they take it away. They're going to go our way. It's going to be the 17th foul on
we might have got a break there.
I think that's going to be the 2nd foul on Javen Dupree. Off the bench, picks up his 2nd foul.
That's what I've got. And he'll go to the line. Bradford goes to the line. We need to make these free throws.
Enough. These are big free. How many have we missed so far, Scott? Do you have that?
I haven't been tracking those. I
think we missed at least 2.
Braden missed 2, which is uncharacteristic for him. We demand so much of him.
Yeah.
And it's got to be draining, physically and mentally.
He is. You went from having, I call it the 3-headed monster with him and Brand and Luke Davis, to hopefully Brand will be back this weekend, but losing those two guys, it hurts.
Oh, yeah.
Puts a lot of pressure on
I think our record
him.
would be different.
There's a 3 attempt by Willie. It's up and good. He ties the game. There's good ball movement there by Cybertech.
11 points this quarter for Willie, 14 in the game.
Suggs looking for somebody inside, directing traffic.
Got a press.
They try to pick him off. They get it back to Vining. Vining over to Merle. Merle gets the high screen between the legs, picks up his dribble, now gives off to Bradford. Bradford with the ball. He'll bring it up with his pink shoes. Now give off to Vining. Vining hits Suggs. Suggs underneath. Goes up and under, and he's fouled, and it's good. Great move
Smart
to get him
play,
off the ground.
got him off the feet, went into him, and still made the shot. Big shot.
25-23, and a chance to extend it to 3 points with a and one here. Suggs will toe the line for the and one. He sets, he shoots, and he hits it. 26-23. Trojans extend it to 3 points. Here comes number 11, McBride, back in the game. His running layup's no good. Ball's tipped around, controlled by Willie. Willie kicks it out. There's a walk. Good call, Mr. Ralph.
They got it.
Good call, Mr. Ralph. Aiden Wilson drug that foot before he put the ball on the ground. 56.3 seconds on the clock. Again, Trojans let Merle bring it up. Looks like they're going to try to get an isolation here for Suggs to get an opportunity with the ball. Now he gets the ball. Clear it out for him. They give off to Vining now. Vining will come to the left. He gives off to Merle. Merle gives it off to Bradford. Bradford back over to Johnson. Johnson gives it off to Vining. Now we have something moving here. Vining looks to drive. Now gives off to Suggs. 30 seconds over to Merle. Merle guarded by Wilson. Goes between the legs. Now gives off to Johnson. Johnson over to Bradford. Good ball movement here by the Trojans. Vining with it. Vining hands off to Merle. Merle dribbling around, guard a little bit tighter, so he switched defenders. They started the count. He steps in, steps out. Now gives off to Suggs. Suggs get a lane. He drives in. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line again to shoot two.
Almost had a +1 there.
And I think that's going to be a second foul on Willie.
That was a good offensive set.
Check that. Yeah, that is on Willie. His second foul. That's big. Oh, misses the free throw. Misses the first one. Got to hit these, Billion. Got to hit these. Second free throw's up and good. Good job by the Trojans playing full court D, trying to get the turnover, and they do. Merle's got it. He's going to have a chance for a three.
Got to get it up.
Gives it to Suggs. Suggs will drive, shoot the runner, and it's good. Good defense by the Trojans to get a turnover with under 5 seconds and score the layup. Good job.
That was a nice
That
ending
was
to that
very
half. We
good.
needed that.
6
they had
point
closed.
swing.
They had closed and tied the game, I believe, and we pushed it back out to 6.
Sure
Good game,
enough.
Brad.
So,
Good game.
Your thoughts on that first half there, Scott?
Well, obviously foul trouble is a big deal, but the fact that we were able to kind of withstand that with several players with 2 fouls, I like the strategy at the end there. We burned about a minute at a time.
Yeah.
Protected the ball. Again, we said earlier they're a lot like Oakwood, not nearly as athletic and not nearly as talented, but some similarities. In those kind of games, you got to protect the ball.
They are quick. They
can't
can
take
jump.
chances with passes. And we kind of did that. We did a good job of that. And we're going to the half with a 6-point lead.
All right. Hopefully, we played almost the entire second quarter with 5 guards on the court. Yeah. And I think at least your big men are going to be rested. Hopefully they can come out, not foul, and we can have a little bit different paint presence, I guess
we're
going to
have to control Jamari and Willie, number 3 for them. He's got 6, 8, 10. He's got 13 points at halftime. In fact, he's got 13.
I think McBride might have a few there too, right?
Yeah, he does.
Nigel McBride and Willie seem to be their 2 go-to guys.
Well, I need to check my numbers.
Hey, you're a little rusty. You're good.
I am rusty.
I tell you what, why don't we take a break? We'll come back shortly after these words from sponsors. You're listening to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports.
Time now for the ABS Trojan Spotlight, brought to you by Cornerstone Wealth Advisors with boys head coach Rusty Brand.
Tonight I'd like to talk with you about another one of our players, talk to you some about our junior Luke Davis. If you're at our game tonight, or if you're at some in the future, you may not see him on the floor. Luke's a guy that has been just an incredible player for us, but has had a really bad spell here of luck with injuries. He's currently recovering and rehabbing from a shoulder injury, and something that's happened twice this year, and doesn't count the fact the poor guy twisted both ankles over the course of the summer in our preseason. And then if you follow us very much, you know that Luke also had a pretty significant surgery a few years ago. So he certainly had more than his fair share of setbacks from that regard. But what a fantastic player he's been for us throughout his career. Was having a sensational season this year as a junior, just being a real key contributor for us in a number of ways. Scoring, he was our leading rebounder, he was our leading three-point percentage shooter, and one of our top defenders, all at the point when he went out. So we're certainly wanting good things for him in terms of getting better and getting back not only to basketball but to other things that he enjoys. But you will see him at our games. You know, he's at our games. Not only is he at our games, he's at our practices, and he's there with us, and he's sitting on the bench, and he's giving input, and he's encouraging the guys, and even encouraging the coaches along the way. So we appreciate him for that. Luke plays multiple sports for us. He also participates in baseball, and he's a fantastic golfer and leads our golf team as well. So we're proud of him and appreciate all he does, and again, looking forward to seeing him get better and get back to his normal activity.
We'll be back with more of the Halftime Show from Play Action Sports. For a lot of folks, financial planning is one of those things that can really be an overwhelming thought. At Cornerstone Wealth Advisors, the goal is to make the process as comfortable as possible, whether it's financial, family legacy, retirement, or education planning, or risk management. Cornerstone Wealth Advisors believes it's the little things that make for a successful relationship, so you can trust them with anything you have in mind. Cornerstone Wealth Advisors. Call 256-417-4477. Visit them at 9238 Madison Boulevard, Suite 845 in Madison, or online at cwaal.com. Cornerstone Wealth Advisors. Thompson Roofing and Construction has been serving the Tennessee Valley since 2008, one of 10 GAF Master Elite contractors in the state, and boasting an A-plus rating with a Better Business Bureau. They're also family-owned, and as a result, they emphasize quality and client satisfaction above all else. Whether you need a new roof, roof replacement, repair, or inspection, or even gutter or siding installation, you can trust Thompson Roofing. Visit them online at 256roofing.com or call 251-5566. Thompson Roofing and Construction. Want to howl with the Havoc this season? Now's your chance from Tailgate Talk and the Huntsville Havoc. Just go to tailgatetalk.net and register your name. Then listen to Tailgate Talk Saturday mornings at 10 as we announce the weekly winners of Huntsville Havoc tickets. Howl with the Havoc this season from the Huntsville Havoc, Tailgate Talk, and 1080 WKAC.
And welcome back to Athens Bible School basketball here on Play Action Sports. We are at halftime of the varsity boys game, which the ABS Trojans have a 29-23 lead. A good game. Trojans were in the lead much of the second half, but not by much. And Alabama Cyber Technology pulled close and tied the game just before halftime, but Trojans were able to stretch the lead out to 6 as we went into halftime. 4 minutes to go here at halftime. Joining us now is Coach Corey McRae of the Athens Bible School Lady Trojans. Coach, great win tonight. That was one you could kind of breathe a little easy for once.
Yes, finally. We needed that one big time. been on a little bit of a losing streak, and we needed a good confidence booster, and that tonight provided that for us. We were very pleased with the way the girls came out and played tonight. Very much so.
Well, as you said, much needed victory. You could tell early on that you kind of had them overmatched, and I noticed too, though, when you got a big lead, you kind of backed off a little bit and didn't run it up as much as you probably could have.
Right. Yeah. And, we did. We backed off. We backed off the press and didn't play quite as tight defense, and then played some of our younger girls and gave them an opportunity to get their feet wet a little bit.
So talk about the role of injuries this year. You've got it with the boys team, got it with the girls. We were talking about this earlier. Just how big of an impact has that had on you?
Oh, it's been huge for us. We, Kana Vining was going to come back and play her senior year, and then early on in the season, she's out for the year. And then our number one, our point guard, our ball handler, good shooting guard, Brooke Blakely goes down with the thumb injury, ends up having surgery, and so that, for lack of a better term, has crippled us a little bit.
Well, will you get her back?
No, Brooke is out for, from my understanding, I think it's about 8 to 10 weeks.
Oh wow!
So, yeah, but yeah, it's been a blow, but it's also been good in a way because it's forced some of the girls to step up that wouldn't normally do that, and so we're actually kind of getting to see what they're made out of.
So we were talking about that with the boys, and you just said the very thing I was going to ask you about is the ability of your younger players to kind of step in, fill roles. I noticed tonight some of the younger players you had out there. I was impressed by the Lovell girl, just how she stepped up.
Yes.
And she looks like the kind of player that's going to be a contributor going forward in subsequent years.
Yes, sir.
And a couple of others. She sticks out in my mind right now, but I know there were a couple of others. Players that fill in roles that they might not be filling had it not been for these injuries, but they're getting valuable experience. That's going to pay off for you at some point down the road.
Absolutely, yeah. Tonight was a good opportunity to get them on the court and let them get some of the jitters, some of the nerves out. So because we are going to need them down the stretch, and so hopefully when we put them in these games later in the season, that they won't be quite as nervous when they hit the floor.
So good win tonight. Now you guys have a game Friday night, do you not?
Right, we got an area game. We got Valley Head coming to us Friday night. That was a close game. We barely lost that one at Valley Head. So
you got to think with a home court advantage,
yeah,
them having to travel 2 hours to get here, or however long.
That's right. That's exactly right.
So that's great. Well, Coach, thank you for joining us. Congratulations again on the victory tonight. And
thank you.
Really good to see.
Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, we're just about at the end of the halftime break, about less than half a minute on the scoreboard clock, about a half a minute until we get ready to start the second half. 29-23, our halftime score. ABS with a lead here. Got a good game here, folks, and hopefully the Trojans can hang in there. Fouls are big, looming large. Just looking at some of the scoring from the first half, Braden Suggs led all scorers with 15. He was followed by Johnson and Bradford both with 5. Colton Vining with 4 for a total of 29. Jamarian Willie is the guy with a hot hand for Alabama Cyber. 13 points, 10 of those in the second quarter. He really heated up, followed by Nigel McBride with 5. Cooley with 2. Aiden Wilson with 2, and Drake Wilson with 1 for a total of 23. So, Brad, got a good one going.
I tell you what, 6-point lead. It's going to be Cyber Tech ball to start the second half. They'll get the ball in to Willie. Willie looks to give it up. He gives it off to Wilson. Wilson back to Willie. Oh, almost had it picked off. Willie will drive. Good. Oh, don't get that foul, Lane. Good job by going straight up. Rebound goes to Lane Glover.
Lane.
And they got a tie up. It'll still be our ball.
Yeah, you kind of brought the ball down, and it kind of
probably a little bit more
there.
Trying not to get any kind of foul there.
Yeah, but like you said, we got the ball anyway.
Trojans will walk it up this time with Suggs. First possession of the second half. Suggs will dribble up and give off to Merle. Merle looks inside, nobody there. Now he gives off to the wing to Vining. Vining looks to go baseline, and he does. Now he kicks it off to Johnson. Johnson with a wide open three. Hits it. 3 points.
Huge
Ethan Johnson.
start to this half.
Tell you what, if he's got his feet set, he can drain.
He can knock
things.
them down.
Yeah. Willie will bring it down for Cybertech.
Got to get a stop
High
here.
screen. They kick it out to the wing. They shoot their own three. It's no good. Rebound, fought for, and controlled by Suggs. Suggs pump fakes. Now he's got a chance to drive in and goes right to the goal and hits the layup. Great move.
What a move.
With somebody riding on his back all the way. No foul call, but he does take that ball right to the rack.
Got an 11-point lead.
Willie gets the high screen, gets around it. Good job by switching. They give the give and go there. And there's a walk, no call, but they get the layup. They had to be a little smart there. That's a good job by Johnson not picking up his third foul. Suggs will bring it down again. Looks to get a screen, gets a high screen, gives off to Merle. Merle comes across, gives off to Johnson. Johnson has the ball taken away from him. Here comes Willie. Willie will drive in and has been shot blocked by Ethan Johnson from behind. Good job, Ethan. Ethan will go to the bench. A.J. Bradford comes in. Cybertech looks to get the ball in. They do get the ball in the wing. Now they feed inside. Nobody guarding him. But he misses the shot, and they're going to call a foul on Colton.
If that had been a football game, we'd have been called a blown assignment.
I know it. We had two guys go to the same person on the outside.
They looked like TCU.
I think they had two guys sitting there on the block, and somehow one of them
they got mixed up. They got tied up with one. Yeah,
became wide open, but he missed the shot. We did pick up a foul though. That's Vining's second. Willie throws the ball almost away. We tip it, and they'll drive in, and the shot's no good. Rebound, Lane Glover. He's fighting for it.
Get it to the guard. Suggs. There you go. Get it to a guard. Good job, Lane.
Suggs will walk it up. 6 minutes on the clock. Trojans do a very good job of constantly moving. Looks like they're trying to run him to death. Oh, Vining almost had the ball tipped away. Merle's got it now. He goes to the left, goes back to the right, gives off to Bradford. Bradford hands to Vining. Vining.
I like this.
Vining looks to drive. Now hands out to Suggs. He gets a little dribble drive. Kick out to Glover. Glover pump fake. Will drive and mid-range. No good. Ball tipped. Controlled by Merle. Oh, he should have went on taking it up, but nonetheless, extra pass. And we missed a three attempt by Suggs.
Good hustle by Luke Merle.
Tried to save it, but goes out of bounds.
I mean, you never know. Sometimes that's going to benefit you.
And sometimes it's going to hurt you.
Well, it didn't hurt us. It's going out anyway.
Yeah, well, injury.
Well, yeah. It's a shot worth taking.
Here comes Willie with it. Trojans with a 9-point lead, 5:20 on the clock. Willie guarded by Suggs. He's wanting a high screen. Willie will drive, kick out to the wing. There's a 3-point from the corner. Oh, off the top of the rim. Suggs rebounds it. Great pass. It's tipped. I think it was tipped. It was tipped. That ball was tipped. That was tipped.
Yeah, well, sure, they'll talk about it. No, they're not going to.
They tipped that ball, and
I don't think either of these two refs saw it.
Nobody saw that one.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason that ball didn't go in the direction he wanted it to. There's a steal, almost by Suggs. Willie gets by him, though. He kicks out. They're going to get a walk and a double dribble, one of the two. Suggs will walk it up again. Trojans again. Content to do back screens. There's a
body foul, no call.
A reach-in foul.
But they call the reach.
It's going to be on number 10, Drake Wilson. I think that's his second, isn't it?
It is. You know, they got a lot of players with, they got 4 with 2 fouls. Of course, we're in the second half now. You can manage with 2, even 3.
Trojans get the ball into Suggs. Gets it to Glover. Glover caught in the corner. Now gets it back to Suggs. Suggs will drive.
That's a foul.
Gets hammered, but he throws it up and it goes in. How about that?
Should have been a +1. He got popped in the head.
Points after contact's a big, big
football
stat here. Yeah. Willie give and go. Oh, they're going to get AJ with his third foul. That's when we got beat, give up that shot.
Yep, absolutely.
It's going to be his third foul, I believe, isn't it? Yeah.
That's what I've got.
Noah Hester will come in and give him a breather. Noah, though, has 2 fouls, so he's got to play smart. The basket was good, so it'll be an and one shot here upcoming. And he crossed the line. They don't call it.
Tiffany just told me that foul was on Colton.
Colton Vining.
Yeah.
That was a wrong call then. That's Colton's third.
I didn't see who made that one.
I couldn't see. I was shielded by the official.
Give it to Willie.
Suggs will drive in, kick out, and he's fouled before he kicked it out. That foul, it's going to be on number 3. It's going to be on Willie, his third.
It is his third.
That's big. Looks like we got a timeout.
Got to keep going right at him. Got to keep going right at him. Get that fourth
full
foul
timeout by the Trojans. We'll take it with them. You listen to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports.
Hi, this is Lance for CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. I just wanted to tell you about the incredible special that's ongoing at CEI Bookstore. Our classic truth commentaries in the original tan and burgundy hardcover are on sale for $15 for a single volume and only $10 each for 2 or more volumes. This inventory reduction sale is a limited time offer while supplies last. So, if you need to add to your commentary collection or are looking for a meaningful gift, come by and pick up 1 or more of these classic books or order online at truthbooks.com. We look forward to seeing you soon. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications, taking his hand, helping each other home.
Well, welcome back to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports. Don't forget that Tailgate Talk will give you a chance to howl with the Havoc this hockey season. Just go to tailgatetalk.net and enter your name for 2 tickets to see the Huntsville Havoc. Winners will be announced during Tailgate Talk Saturday mornings at 10 on 1080 AM WKAC. It's going to be Trojans ball.
So, Brad, we had an 11-point lead, I believe, at 36-25. Or you're telling me it's 9. Maybe my math.
I think it was 10.
Okay.
Trojans get the ball in. Merle now will run the point.
Regardless, it was a good
Gives
lead.
off to Suggs. Suggs guarded tightly by Willie. He'll drive, go right in, and they're going to call a block.
That's a
and
good
he'll
call.
go to the line to shoot 2.
A very good call. Brandon did a good job of avoiding the charge there. Kind of maneuvered his body to the side.
Well, and that young man, I think, kind of stepped under him once he was in the air, yeah. It's going to put Suggs on the line again. If we can hit these free throws. Hit the free throws. First free throw is up and good. There we go. Second free throw upcoming. Suggs got him a haircut. Look at that.
Yeah, looks good.
Got his ears lowered. Second free throw is also good. Sends it back to 9 points here.
Get a stop here now.
Trojans got 2 post players in. And we get a steal right off the bat.
Good hands by Hester.
Hester. Suggs gives off to Vining. Vining looks inside. Nobody there. Thought about baseline. Now brings it back up. Gives off to Merle. Merle thought about driving. Gets a little separation. Will step back 3. No good. Rebound Hester. Hester gives the Glover. Glover's layup no good. That was a good move.
Hester got a little nervous. Should have went up
by Glover, crashing the board. Good pass by Willie to number 13, Braden Wallace for the layup. Suggs comes down, gets around the corner. Oh, picks up his dribble. Now gives off to Merle. Merle gives off to Vining. Vining gets an angle. Then bounces it to Glover. Glover back to Vining. Vining will shoot the 3. Bottom!
I think
Big
his
3.
His foot was on the
2.
line, Brad.
Yeah, they call it 2.
I looked, and it was definitely down on the line. Still a good shot.
Willie now gives off. There's a walk they don't call. Good drive, and they're going to call a blocking foul on, I think that's on Noah Hester, his 3rd. Yeah. And the basket's good. They're getting a lot of and ones.
I have him with 3, but the scoreboard just says 2.
You're right. Free throw is up and good. Merle will bring it up now for the Trojans across the timeline. He's guarded by Nigel McBride. Gives off to
Put
Suggs.
a pick on him right here.
Suggs will drive down the middle, step back jumper up and good. Great move.
He is really heated up.
42-34.
Got 23.
2:20 on the clock. Look, we got a screen. They do get the screen. Suggs flies by it. Merle with the steal. Dives for the save.
Good hustle.
Unfortunately, slid across the ground out of bounds.
But you know what? You won't get all of those, but you'll get some of them. You'll get some of them. You won't get any of them you don't try for.
That's right. That's right. They get the ball in. They get the ball back to Willie. Willie calling out the offense. They swing it all the way to the corner. They look to go baseline and drive. And there's a kick out. It's a steal by Merle. Gives it up to Suggs.
Pass.
Suggs will drive in. Good move. Hits the layup. I was going to say take it right at Willie. He's got 3.
Yeah.
Willie will bring it up.
The lead's 10.
Oh, there's a pop in the face.
Ain't no call that
took
one.
took a hit to the nose. Merle will bring it up this time. They're going to spread it wide. 1:40 on the clock. Suggs now with the ball. Suggs wants Vining to come
Suggs
up.
felt that. I can tell.
I think right on his nose. His eyes are probably watering. Vining's about to get it picked.
That's a reach.
He gets it to Merle. Merle come down. Hester's wide open. Nobody saw him, though. He was shielded. It's part of that 5'6" shortness. Going to tip that ball out of bounds, out of Merle's hands. Wilson does. Trojans, trying to get the ball in. They do get the ball to Merle. Merle gets it to Vining. Vining stands there, decides to hand it off to Glover. Glover over to Vining. Vining gives it to Suggs. Suggs gets bumped. Nobody's got the ball, but somehow Vining runs it down. Gets it to Suggs. Suggs will kick it back out to Merle. We're kicking some clock here. Under a minute now.
Can afford to do it.
Vining with the ball.
Won't leave.
Vining looks to drive. Oh, he has Glover. Gets it to Merle. Merle up top with it. Merle gets a high screen. Looking for Suggs. Now gets it to Vining. Vining wants to get the ball to Suggs, but not there. Now give it back to Merle. 37 on the clock. He's killed about 50 seconds.
Now, yeah.
Merle gets an angle. He drives. Now pulls it back out. Kills more clock. He'll drive again. Kicks it out. I'm a little shielded by the official. Lane Glover picks it up and gives it over to Hester. Hester with it, gives it to. We finally get it to a guard. Merle now with the ball. He's working number 11. Gives it now to Vining. Vining with 14 on the clock.
Need to set your play now.
Vining's got the clock count. Needs to get rid of it. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Suggs. Suggs with it. Step back. Off balance 3. No good. Clock still running. They're going to have a chance for a buzzer beater at a walk there. No call. Off the top of the backboard. Probably not the shot we wanted after working a minute off the clock.
No, but you know what?
We worked a minute off the clock.
We worked a minute off the clock with a 10-point lead.
10-point lead. 44-34 Trojans with a 10-point lead. Fourth quarter action coming up after these messages. You're listening to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports.
Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP. TAD Incorporated, residential and commercial painting contractors in Athens. Call Terry Dutton at 256-777-8142. That's 256-777-8142. TAD Incorporated says, go Trojans.
Loose ball taken away. Warhawks have it. Nice little give and go. 2-on-1. Bucket is good.
Join Play Action Sports as we bring you coverage of Calhoun basketball this year. The Warhawks are tipping off their first season on the hardwood in over 20 years, and you can hear live action from men's and women's teams streamed on the PAS Plus app or online at pasnetwork.net. Check out the archives on the Play Action Sports website or on your favorite podcast platform, too. You can also hear select games on Sunday afternoons on WKAC Radio. Calhoun Warhawks basketball is back, and we're here to bring it to you from Play Action Sports.
Welcome back to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports. Fourth quarter action underway. Cyber Tech with the ball to start this quarter. We're working in a half-court set. Trojans in a man-to-man defense here. Stepping out a little bit farther than they have been. There's a good drive and a walk.
That's a good call. I was afraid he was going to call a reach in, but he was all ball.
He was. That was either going to be a jump ball or a walk.
By Lane Glover there.
44-34 still. 7:37 on the clock as it runs.
Love to see us knock a 3 down here.
Sure would be nice, wouldn't it? Good drive by Suggs. Kicks out to Vining. Vining for 3. No good. Rebound, Cyber Tech. Willie's out of the game now. They'll pass that ball, and looks like a out of bounds last touch by Cybertech.
Willie only had 2 points that third quarter.
Good defense by the Trojans that third quarter. Minimizing. Merle will bring it up for the Trojans. He's got a little bit better matchup here as it's more size. Merle working now on a different guy. Wants to get the ball, get rid of the ball. Gets the ball to Glover. Glover back to Merle. Merle up top looking for somebody. Get the ball to. Finally gets to the Vining. Vining gets an angle. He looks to drive. Kicks out to Hester. Hester hands out to Suggs. Suggs step back jumper up and good. Great shot. Good job working about a minute off the clock there. Here comes number 24 in the game. I do not have his name.
I don't
That's
either.
not a number they gave me in the book. I'll be honest. I think they got something wrong in the book because I took these right from the book.
It'll be,
Yeah, I took these straight out of their book, so that boy is not even right. That's going to be a third foul on Glover. He'll go to the bench.
It's a technical foul if he's not on the book.
Unless they added him after the fact, I do not have him on there. Unless I haven't seen number 21 in the game yet, so 5 seconds. No, they're going to call a timeout. Timeout on the floor. I believe it's going to have to be a full timeout. That's all they got left. We'll take it with them. 46-34, Trojans with a 12-point lead. You're listening to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports.
Whether you're in the market for residential or commercial property or looking to sell your current home, land, or building, make your first call to the Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Paula and James can help you with everything you need, whether you're buying or selling. Call Paula at 777-4916 or James at 656-2370. You can also see their listings online at alrealsolutions.com. Look for them on Facebook, too. The Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Real solutions for real estate. Now taking lot reservations at Lonnie Dale Subdivision, custom-built homes, no HOA. Call 656-2370.
Welcome back to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports. Fourth quarter action, 6:24 on the clock, 46-34. The score.
If he's not in the book, then it's a technical foul.
Should be.
I know Lance knows that.
Oh, wow.
Our bookkeeper.
There's a almost steal by Suggs on an inbounds as Cybertech tried to get that ball in. They'll have to throw it in this time from the sideline. They do get the ball in, the number 24. Again, we do not have his name.
Nor does our bookkeeper.
Nor does our bookkeeper, yeah. They get the ball on the wing. They feed the high post. Look to drive in. They'll kick it out. There's a 3 attempt. Partially blocked by Merle. Vining corrals the rebound.
No need to get in a big hurry here, up 12.
Vining comes down with it. Picks up his dribble. Gives off to Merle. Merle caught in the corner. And he's going to be fouled. Had a double team kind of trying to trap him.
Hadn't been a whole lot of fouls called in this game.
Not too many. That's going to be the 5th team foul on them. It looks like they're going to bring Willie back in the game. And also Braden Wallace and Andrew McIntosh. They'll come in the game. Get the ball in. We got the ball in to Suggs. Suggs has a line. Shoots a reverse layup up and good.
Wow.
Wonderful shot. 48-34.
He made it look easy.
He did. Willie brings it up. Guarded by Suggs. Willie looks for somebody to cut through. Trying to get some separation so he can get a drive in. The Trojans do a good job with help side. Almost a pickoff pass there. And if Noah takes the charge, Merle rips it down. After the tip pass, I think that was A.J. Bradford that got the tip. Am I wrong or am I right?
I don't know.
Suggs kicks up to Vining. Vining pump fakes, kicks out to Suggs. Suggs will drive this time.
Got a call.
They're going to get a
there.
blocking foul. It's going to be the 6th team foul. I think that's going to be on Cooley.
I believe you're right.
Chosen Cooley. His 2nd foul, team 6th. Trojans get the ball into.
This will be in the bonus from here on out.
Vining with the ball. Vining getting guarded tight, and they're going to get a hugging foul. Hugging foul number 13. That's going to be a 1-and-1 opportunity, I believe. That's going to be
I
on
don't know
Braden Wallace.
He's kind of looking like he didn't think it was a foul. And they have kind of let it go some tonight. That was just a little bit too much. So free throws are going to become very important in this game, Brad.
Hit that free throw, baby. Good job. Colton hit the first one. Stretches it to 49-34. Second free throw upcoming. And he hits them both. Good job, Colton.
Big
Vining.
free throws.
2 big ones. 50-34 now. Trojans got A.J. Bradford in the game now. Almost picked up a steal there. They're looking to get the ball into the hands of Willie probably, but here comes, I can't see the name. McIntosh gets it to Willie. Willie kicks it out. There's another shot, 3 attempt. That's a great shot there by Cooley. I think that's his second 3 of the game.
I don't have him with 2. Yeah, only got him with 1.
Merle guarded by, there's a drive and a layup, no good. Ball controlled by Hester.
Keep going up.
Hester's trying. A good job all the way around by Hester. Working to get the rebound. There's a kick out pass there by Willie. He'll kick it out to number 23. His shot's no good. Falls in their hands, and Vining's going to corral the rebound. 4:17
Slow it down
on the
here.
clock.
Up 13.
Suggs will walk it up.
I'd waste a minute here.
Suggs gets the high screen. Gives it back to Bradford. Bradford had a 3 attempt, looked like he would have. Takes the layup instead. He goes down. I think he might have twisted his ankle a little bit.
Hard, didn't he? He's okay. He's up and running. I think Rusty's going to take him out anyway.
Be on the safe side, yeah. It's a good take by him. I would have rather him shot that 3, though. He's been pretty hot from the 3-point line. Here comes Willie with it. 13-point lead for the Trojans, under 4 now. They go in, out. Now back to Willie. Willie wanting to direct traffic again, wants a screen. Steps left, now goes back to his right. Wants another screen, now gets another screen. They had the roll going, but nothing there. And there's going to be a pass back up top. Number 12 for 3, no good. Noah Hester runs down the rebound, gets it to Suggs. Suggs across the timeline. Now he'll drive right in, shoot the layup, up and good. Good take, 52-37.
He's got 31 now by my count.
It's par for the course for him lately. Bringing an illegal screen.
Yeah,
they got a reach or illegal screen. Okay.
Reach on Braden, I believe. I don't think it was a good call.
I think that's going to be his first foul. Team 4th for the Trojans. Couldn't hear what Coach Brand was saying to the official there.
Yeah, I didn't notice either.
How about that block, Coach?
They look to drive. They'll go in and miss the layup. Merle with the rebound. He'll bring it up slowly. Now pass it off to Suggs. Suggs will now walk it the rest of the way. 3 minutes on the clock. They're counting. Suggs has the ball tipped. Gives off to Merle. Merle guarded by number 12. He gets around a high screen. Thought about a 3. Now comes back up. Now he'll drive around between the legs. Ooh, about lost the handle. Now gives it to Hester. Hester goes baseline. Gives it back to Merle. Merle's got to get out of the corner. He does. Gets it over to Vining. Good job by Hester getting that ball back to Merle, and Merle getting it out of the way. Now we get the ball in the hands of Suggs. Suggs has that ball tipped away. It's going to be
what? I'd get this thing down under 2.
Trojan basketball.
Before shooting.
I tell you what, the pass and cut right here might be very effective because they're overplaying tight so much.
They got to start fouling.
Vining now with the ball. Vining hands off to Suggs. Suggs wants to hand off. Faked it. Now looks to drive baseline. Comes back up top. Gets fouled. That's going to be the 4th foul on Willie. Well, I say Willie. It's either going to be the 4th on Willie or a foul on Nigel McBride. It's going to be on Willie.
4th, yeah.
First free throws up, no good. They get the rebound. They get it to Willie. Willie will drive again against Vining takes the contact, but their layup is good. Suggs now with the ball, 2 minutes to go. 13-point lead for the Trojans. There's a screen. Merle will bring it up and get it across the timeline. Now gives it out to Vining. Gets a screen. Vining, man, gets hammered. Merle shoots the three, misses it, but Suggs is there and gets hammered. And he's going to be fouled as he tried for the putback. Ethan Johnson will come in for the Trojans. He'll replace Noah Hester. Hester's played a pretty good ball game, having to play extra minutes. Suggs toes the line. He will shoot, and he'll hit the front end of the 1-and-1. It's past my bedtime, Scott.
Getting near mine. Well, actually, I'm not that. I don't usually
You're a night owl.
You're not a night owl, but
second free throw is no good. Rebound.
Johnson hit the floor hard there.
A three attempt, no good. Rebound, Merle. And they're going to get it. I think they're going to get Luke on the foul.
Luke
there.
has a nose for the ball, but
I called that on Ethan Johnson.
He just happened to get it in front of a much taller player.
Going to put number 11, Nigel McBride, on the line to shoot two. That's only Ethan Johnson's first foul. I guess I missed that. I thought he had two. Misses the first one. Second free throw upcoming. No good. Rebound, Suggs. Minute and a half to go. Suggs will walk it up. I say walk it up. He is tightly guarded. He does get across the timeline. They are all over him.
I mean, they've got a foul. They're down 14.
He's going to be on number, I think, 23, Aiden Wilson. Is that right? Is that his fourth as well?
That's what the board has. I had lost track, so I'm just marking what the board has.
First free throw is up. No good. He's on a tough free throw night tonight.
Well, he's got to be worn out.
I was going to say, he's got those shin splint guards on. He's been having to ice those legs a lot more frequently. Probably tired, plus that can contribute. Second free throw is good, though, 54-39. Willie brings it down. There's a missed layup. Merle with a rebound. He'll get it to Vining. Vining over to Suggs. 1:10 on the clock. Suggs will try to get it down the court. And he gets hammered. It's going to be on number 23. I think that's his fifth foul. That was kind of a blatant shove out of bounds there.
I think Rusty, Coach Brand, is kind of lobbying for an intentional foul there.
It's 5 fouls, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm assuming that's what he's talking to the official. Not going to get the call, but
they're not taking him out of the game. Violation who?
I don't know. Is the player still in?
Yeah. I don't think the official knows. He's got 5 fouls, Mr. Ref.
And now they're calling it. I think they realize
now they're getting it.
Scores table. Now they're going to get it straight.
I guess he does not have 5 fouls, as he's left in the game.
Well, by our count, he had 5, but and the board thought he had 5, but I don't know. I don't think it's going to make any difference.
Willie drives in, hits the shot, and he goes down. As he's fouled, I'm not sure who fouled him there. It's going to be Ethan Johnson with the foul.
That puts Willie over 20. He's a good player.
He's getting, talking to this ref a lot.
Yeah, I noticed that earlier.
And one free throw is coming up. It's good.
It's 22 for Willie on the night.
They
By
go,
far,
they
their
go
leading
full
scorer.
court defense. We get the ball into Ethan Johnson. He gets it back to Suggs. Suggs gets fouled by number 10, Drake Wilson. 2 free throws upcoming. It's his 3rd foul. He gets 2 free throws here. He'll toe the line for the first one. Sorry, I was trying to listen to see what they were saying down there. First free throw's up and good. 56-42, the lead for the Trojans. Now 14. Second free throw upcoming. And it's short. And rebound goes to Aiden Wilson of Cyber Tech. They're going to jack threes now, and short, and it goes wide, and they throw it away. It's going to be Trojan basketball.
Down 14. You got to think maybe they'll just back off now. With 35 seconds to go.
Lane Glover goes to the bench.
Yep, they're not
A.J.
going to.
Bradford.
They're still pressing.
In. Suggs now at the ball. Suggs gives it to Merle. Merle will bring it up. Gives it off to Vining. Get across the timeline. He does. No, do not call a charge. What do they call a charge? No, that's
I
5
think they
fouls on him.
Called a block.
Yeah.
I have to say,
it was a.
I wouldn't have argued with a charge there. He did kind of extend his arm a little bit.
I think I'd have to disagree with you. That was a flop if I've ever seen
maybe
one.
It was. Maybe he sold me on it. But anyway, again, this is
that's
not going to be of any great consequence.
Willie with a foul out there.
He's a fine player. He ends the night with 22. So good night for him.
He is a good ball player. Vining will have his chance for 2 free throws here. He sets and he shoots and he hits the first one.
His 3rd free throw of the 4th quarter. His only points of the 4th quarter. He's got a chance to go into double figures here if he makes this one.
And he does. Very good by Colton. 58-42 the score. CyberTech brings it down. They look to drive, and there's a errant pass. Goes out of bounds. They're going to say we touched it last. 16.8 on the clock. They look to get the ball in. They do. Mid-range jumper. Up, no good. Rebound, Johnson. He throws it out to Suggs.
Pull it
Suggs
back, dribble it out.
wisely picks it up, and they're going to get a foul. Not sure why he would foul with 3 seconds left. And that's going to be his 6th foul. Now he'll go to the bench.
Tell you what, Braden had made a few more free throws.
He could have had 40 points.
He had 40 points. He's at 34 right now.
First free throw is up and short. He's frustrated with himself.
He's had a great night.
Second free throw upcoming.
Let him slide a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Missing a few.
He's definitely had a good night. He's the heartbeat. Second free throw's good. And they'll dribble up. Shoot a buzzer beater. No good. Buzzer sounds. Athens Bible School comes away victorious 59-42. Scott, thoughts on that game?
This is a really nice win, Brad. I mean, that team was not without some talent. I mean, particularly Willie. They were a quick team. We took care of the ball. We actually had stretches where we actually burnt minutes just running just with ball handling. I'll tell you something else I noticed about tonight. I looked over at the bench at one time with the players on the floor. Every player dressed out for Athens Bible School contributed to this win in some way.
Oh, yeah.
They all had to play. They all did a role. You know, had Hayden Brakely. Probably didn't play as much in the second half, but he was important in the first half, took some charges when the game was, back and forth and tight. That little stretch right before halftime, I think, carried us.
That was a
We really built upon that
shifter,
in the second. Because, they had tied the game. We push the lead out to 6, come back out, have another little run, and before you know it, we're up 10 points.
Yeah.
And we kind of just managed the game at that point.
Yeah.
And wound up with a 17-point win. This is a good win.
It was a very good win. Very good win. You know, next game for these guys will be Friday. It's going to be an area game. It's going to be Valley Head here. And Valley Head, I don't know if you watched that game or not, Scott. Valley Head is a run and gun. They cross half court, and they want to shoot as quick as they can. They play full court pressure defense, but they also, in that case, leave some spots open, and we just got to exploit that. So, but Valley Head is a home game, so if you're around town on Friday night,
you may have to come by.
I think JV starts at 4:30, and then, of course, varsity girls and varsity boys to follow.
Well, maybe Valley Head will be worn out before they get here.
I hope so. Right? 104 miles or one way. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back, wrap up some things here, and give you our player of the night. And we'll do that when we come back after these messages. You're listening to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports.
Hi, I'm Lance Taylor, the Director of Operations at CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications. You and your church need trustworthy resources, so we publish and provide Bible-based materials to help you grow closer to God. Our user-friendly website, truthbooks.com, and our bookstore at 220 South Marion Street in Athens, Alabama, make it easy for you to find all you need when it comes to Bibles, study resources, and church supplies. Shop with us soon in-store or online at truthbooks.com, or call us today at 855-492-6657. CEI Bookstore and Truth Publications, taking his hand, helping each other home.
For a lot of folks, financial planning is one of those things that can really be an overwhelming thought. At Cornerstone Wealth Advisors, the goal is to make the process as comfortable as possible, whether it's financial, family legacy, retirement, or education planning, or risk management. Cornerstone Wealth Advisors believes it's the little things that make for a successful relationship, so you can trust them with anything you have in mind. Cornerstone Wealth Advisors. Call 256-417-4477. Visit them at 9238 Madison Boulevard, Suite 845 in Madison, or online at CWAAL.com. Cornerstone Wealth Advisors. Come on out to Village Pizza on the Athens Square for the best freshly made pizza, wings, pasta, sandwiches, salads, and more. Folks from all over the Southeast rave about their food, service, and great atmosphere. See for yourself. Village Pizza, 222 West Market Street in Athens. Since 1951, Cream Delight in Athens has been a Valley tradition. From their upside-down banana split and milkshakes to chili dogs and pretzels, Cream Delight has served generations from the same walk-up location. Cream Delight, 401 West Washington Street in Athens. The next time you need a pharmacy, one call to Athens Creekside Drugs, Salem Pharmacy, or Florence Express Pharmacy will fill the bill. All three locations are committed to providing you the best services a pharmacy can offer, with the emphasis on quality, value, and service. Whether your needs are simple or complex in nature, either location can provide solutions that deliver results. They pride themselves on being a company where customer service means timeliness, quality service, and a friendly attitude. Athens Creekside Drugs at 605 Highway 31 South, Salem Pharmacy at 28730 Highway 99, and Florence Express Pharmacy on Mall Road in Florence. One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic, Southern character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special, and that includes Athens and Limestone County sports. Call 233-8750, go by their office at 508 South Jefferson Street, or look for the link online at athensal.us. Join us for Applebee's Tailgate Talk every Saturday morning at 10 on WKAC. We'll talk to coaches and sports figures of local interest and get their thoughts on whatever comes down the pike. We'll also announce our latest Athlete of the Week and give away an Applebee's gift card and a Tailgate Talk t-shirt. Applebee's Tailgate Talk, Saturday mornings at 10 on your Tailgate Talk app, on your Amazon Echo or Google Home device, online at tailgatetalk.net, and on the air at 1080 WKAC.
Welcome back to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports. Closing up tonight, Athens Bible School going up against Alabama School of Cyber Tech, the Sentinels out of Huntsville. Trojans come away victorious, win by 17, I believe, if that's not. They have already turned the scoreboard
right.
on.
59-42.
I think that's what the score was. Great game, close early, but as you already mentioned, they had good runs to stretch that thing out. Of course, 2 wins tonight. Varsity girls got the win. JV boys was a good game. Came up a little short. Lost by 3, I believe, but still a good game. Varsity girls, varsity boys, both victorious. And as we already mentioned, they'll be in action again on Friday here at home versus Valley Head. And then Saturday on the road versus East Lawrence. Scott, we were talking earlier about the Athens Bible School Player of the Night, and of course we could have had a few people.
Yeah, we could. I mean, and I was looking back at my scores. Braden had either 35 or 36. I might have missed a free throw there, or if maybe I credited the wrong person. But anyway, when you get upwards of 35, 40 points, that's serious consideration. But we've kind of come to expect him to perform like that. So it's almost crazy to think that when you score 36, you don't get Player of the Night. But we're going to go a little different direction. Just looking at scoring, Colton Vining was also in double figures with 10. Ethan Johnson with 8. A.J. Bradford with 5. Not a lot of balance in scoring. Only 4 players in the scoring column for the Trojans, but still a great win. Looking at the girls, they were very balanced. Addison Simmons led all scorers with 11. Got a couple of players, by my book, Brooke Piscatelli and Lillian Moss with 8. Had Kaylee Carter and Allie Lovell with 7 each. And Addison Butler with 5. Kaylee Helms with 2. That was a good win for the girls as well, a much-needed win. And we're gonna say Addison Simmons, she was a real factor in that game, particularly early on, driving to the basket. And she really was a large part of establishing that dominance in that game, and which continued throughout the remainder of the game. So Addison Simmons, Player of the Night.
All right, that's a good selection. I agree. That's a good selection. So Addison is being the ABS Player of the Night. She will get a gift certificate good at either Village Pizza or Cream Delight. So congratulations to her. Well, Scott.
Brad, thank you for letting me substitute for David.
David told me yesterday that he has to have the other eye done next Tuesday. So if you're available, you can come back.
Who do you play?
Coleman Christian, I think.
Okay, well,
Coleman Christian.
I might help out.
So,
but thanks for letting me do it.
I enjoyed having you back, man. Good job, and come back and see us. Okay. All right. For Scott Abernathy, I'm Brad Merle. You've been listening to ABS Trojan Basketball from Play Action Sports.
You've been listening to Athens Bible School Basketball from Play Action Sports in conjunction with the NFHS Network. Look for us on Facebook at Play Action Sports and on Twitter at PAS Network. Your source for Athens and Limestone County sports is Play Action Sports.